Come on, stream. Working. Oh, working. Finally. Hello, people. AK here back with Zenless Zone Zero. We have officially entered Season 3. And we are going into the next full season of this game that I really, really love so much. Forgive me, I'm a little tongue-tied. My opening monologue sucks, I know. Kinda had a long day, you know. But anyway, it's been a while. We were leading up to this for the last couple of chapters in the epilogue. And some things have come about. As you can see, we not only have the new main chapter for the first of the season, but also a couple of event stuff that, of course, followed up along with it. And, of course, that also means new character. Ye Shunguang came back, and for those who missed her, that's great. I already have her, so I'm not too concerned. As much as I would love to roll for her again, well, I didn't, because I ended up being busy with nabbing this chick.
You know I would never turn you down.
Yep. I have the first wind element, Velina Ergid. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Who's a very gorgeous looking character, man. Not to mention the budgets. I do think the hair bow is a little too excessively large as it covers her hair, but it's fine. Now, overall, I like the outfit and how she looks, too. And she's a pointy-eared Thyran, just like Vivian, of course.
A wise choice.
And she also has her own alternate outfit, too, which is really cool looking. I like the gothic butterfly look that she has. Although,
wise choice.
I like the skirt on the main outfit, to be perfectly honest, but this is cool too. I like it.
A wise choice.
And I have since leveled her. I also had enough material to level her up completely, or at least almost completely. The Mindscapes notwithstanding. So she's all ready to go, and I'm very happy about it. So I can't wait to see what other characters are considered coming. Norma is also supposed to be on the way next, but honestly, I might skip over Norma because I really want to get the characters that come after her. Namely, Sigrid, the horse chick, spoiler alert, and Remiel. She's also coming. A lot sooner than I expected, too. So, we're definitely gonna have some stuff to do. And it's really not much of a spoiler now. You can literally look up Zenless on YouTube. You'll see shorts immediately. So it's not. And we also saw her in the finale PV at the end of the last chapter. So it's not really a spoiler at this point. So yeah, we're gonna get ourselves an Uma Musume character. Somebody tell Tomoe, the horse VTuber, see if we can get her in here along with her. Otherwise, I'll take fan art, whichever works. Sharing the link onto Twitter. Okay. Okay, so, Belle, what is up? Oh, wait, should I go eat? Maybe I should go eat. I haven't eaten in a while. And by that I mean Wise hasn't eaten in a while. I also hope that for Season 3, that the devs address a ton of issues.
Service? What can I get for you today?
Yes, General. A ton of issues that I have that permeated into Season 2, because roughly until we got to the middle of Season 2, there was always, whenever we got a new character, there was always like an agent story tied to them, not just the one that they not just because of the main plot or anything, but we had it with Trigger, we had it with S ranked what's her name, S ranked Anby, we haven't seen in a while, by the way, and Ellen and Yanagi, whole bunch of other characters. Zhu Yuan even had her own agent story, but for some reason, after the debut of Seed, MiHoYo for some reason just mysteriously stopped having agent stories for characters. So Seed was like one of the last ones, and for the rest of Season 2, it was like new characters kind of came and went with no other than, having them in the new main chapters great and all, but it was nice to always have that companion story to go along with them, and they just stopped doing them for whatever reason. Even special episodes were given the kibosh too, so there was nothing anymore like the one for Yanagi or even Jane. They just stopped doing it, and as a result, there's like content that was clearly meant to happen that never happened. And it's honestly frustrating. I already did this. Okay. And I had heard that the reason why a lot of that stopped happening was because too many people had criticisms, which I'm all for having. You want the game to be good as can be. But there are some criticisms that are just flat out wrong that never should have been made. There's Inky, who I renamed Cosmic, but honestly I think I should have remained calling her Inky. But yeah, the video archive, only 3 special episodes, and look, there's like clearly supposed to be more tapes that were supposed to happen, but then they just stopped doing them. And then there's whatever is locked right there on the far right of the corner, right there. So what even was supposed to be there? It's like MiHoYo had an idea for what they wanted to do, and then they just chickened out of it because some people with very loud and clearly not good criticism ended up overriding their judgment, and now it makes me wonder how much that could have been has been lost, and if it ever will happen at all. So yeah, I have a lot of problems with how the rest of Season 2 handled. I liked the general story of Season 2. Ye Shengguang, Yi Xuan, a lot of great characters and story stuff happened, but it just feels like half of the content that should have been kept coming just stopped coming, and I don't know who to blame for it, honestly, other than hearing of some criticism that clearly should not have been listened to. Even a lot of the other stuff that kind of became a staple with the series just suddenly stopped. So it feels like, you have the event stuff too, but it's like, who cares? Some event stuff is good. You get new story stuff to do, you get an excuse to grind for tapes and materials, but I missed how there was always an extra story piece to go along with the main plot, not just something that you are obligated to do anyway, you know what I mean? And I miss that, and I hope Season 3 royally fixes that, because that would suck if it didn't. So, anyway, as I said, I've got Velina, so what do you say we go ahead and give her... I mean, I've already technically used her with the Hollow Zero stuff. There's also all this, whatever this is. And this. But let's go ahead and give a full intro, shall we? Oh, she has glowy bits because of the W engine. I am so tempted to start saving for W engines, but I don't. But then again, I don't want to run out of material for the characters either. And I'm not a whale, and I'd rather be frugal. But so it's like one or the other, right? Press to activate special attack, Wind Shear, Purifying Rise. After using the skill, tap or hold to trigger special attack, Wind Shear, Triple Death Blow. Using special attack Wind Shear, restores 4 or 5 points of Wind Bloom. Yep, it's a very powerful attack, much to my shock. Too bad it can't do anything against the frickin' robot in the threshold simulation that I have so much trouble with. What was it? The lumberjack? Yeah, the lumberjack robot is still the most ridiculously bullet spongy, or spongy in general, enemy in the whole game. And even with some of my characters beefed up, some of my best ones, in fact, I still can't destroy the damn thing. It's honestly ridiculous. I hate the Threshold Simulator subquest. I wish it would just go away, because I'm never gonna beat it. When Wind Bloom is at 90 points or higher, hold attack or special to activate a special attack, Wind Shear, Eye of the Storm, summoning a sweeping cyclone and triggering previous character's quick assist. Okay, so she can do that. Yeah, I say she can because I've seen her do it. Yeah, until she literally did it on the screen. So, big cyclone and can trigger a previous character's quick assist. So, it doesn't necessarily... So, from what it sounds like, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have a character with an aftershock. You can have anyone on your team, and she has a passive ability that allows previously selected characters to come in and assist. So, that's cool. When Sweeping Cyclone hits an enemy affected by contamination, it triggers the chromatic tint effect, converting Sweeping Cyclone to corresponding attribute and dealing damage of that attribute. Okay, so she carries over stuff from other characters. So I thought, I did the Hollow Zero thing like I every week, like I normally do. And when I tried her out, I noticed that other characters would show up for an assist that normally would happen with characters with Aftershock. So that was interesting to learn.
Wind Shear. Please step back.
Yep.
You
Look
won't
at that.
be disappointed.
There was Yuzuha right there too.
Please step back. The line shall be drawn by me.
Oh, she has a delicious backside.
Time to leave.
And if I recall correctly, Melina can also block attacks with her special, just like Chromia can. So that's also useful. I'm not gonna lie, I like views of a busty character where you see them from the back and behind, and then you get the side boob right there, jutting out. I don't know, a nice back on a sexy lady is just
You know I would never
gorgeous
turn
to
you
look at.
down.
Like that, see? You know, there's a passage in Starship Troopers, the book, where I don't know what character it is because it didn't specify who said it in the quote that I found it in, but it was about a character who really likes watching women because of how they move and how they basically they don't walk like how men walk. There's just something about them where everything moves and it's just hypnotic to look at. Which,
a wise choice.
can you blame the passage for saying that? Because seriously, there is an allure to the female form that just tickles the brain, I will say. Alright, so we've done that. I also think there was a training bit. Did I do it already? I think I did. For Melina. Oh, there's another one right there. Pyrois. I have no idea. But, yeah. We'll see who that is.
About the trip. Once we get to Roscaelifer.
Are they adding dialogue to the text boxes now? Because if so, that would be nice. That means I don't have to talk as much, or at least more than usual.
Belle seems deep in thought about the trip. She hasn't noticed me at all. Today's finally the day we leave. The trip feels like it was planned ages ago, but because everything's under wraps, we still know almost nothing about where we're headed.
Well, to recap, Melina and Norma are from a place called Roscaelifer, which, from what I understand, is basically the NORAD, or Area 51, of New Eridu's government. And it's, like, hidden up in the clouds. It's basically a floating district. Why they would need to do that, I have no idea. And we also learned that Remiel is a Void Hunter from 100 years ago. And how she's still alive and looks that youthful, I have no idea. I guess we'll figure that out. And we also know that she apparently did not have a good relationship with Lady Sunbringer, the original Void Hunter. So we're going to learn about that eventually, probably. And we also learned that the Marcel group, the Big Bang Boo Company, is apparently a front for Roscaelifer's operations. So, yeah, the robot manufacturer is in fact a curtain over something else. Very Wizard of Oz, I guess. Anyway.
I'm the one going for treatment, but the closer we get to departure, the more uneasy Belle seems.
Also, Remiel gave us back the Porceloy W engine. And it's sitting in Wise's bedroom, like the Promethean, whatever race it. I think it was Promethean. Prothean, that's what it was. Prothean, like the Prothean artifact in Mass Effect 2 and 3 that just sits there and does nothing. Although it does seem to do something for Wise, it seems to keep whatever's whatever's going on with him at bay. We could, why you could call Ye Shengguang for a visit. She'd probably be more than happy to help you.
Before we leave, I should talk to her again. Maybe it'll help her relax a little.
I mean, we seem to be going through a similar situation with a double side of us that is not too happy. Okay, chat with Belle. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. During this mode, you cannot... Yes. Go on ahead.
Morning, Wise. Today's the big day. We're finally heading out. So, how you feeling?
Looking forward to it.
Physically, everything seems fine. And I'm looking forward to the trip. We finally get to see the legendary classified airspace zone for ourselves. How about you? Is there anything left to pack? You've been pacing around all morning.
No, I'm packed up. I was just helping Cecilia with her luggage.
So Cecilia is coming along too, eh?
Good thing we're leaving now. Give her 2 more days, and she'd try to pack the entire shop and take it with her.
Is that really all? You've never been good at hiding what's on your mind.
Is that really all? You know you're terrible at hiding things from me.
Is it that obvious? Seriously, I wanted to avoid bringing it up before we left. Fine. To be honest, I am excited, yeah, but also a little nervous.
You worried about the treatment that might not go as smoothly as we hope?
Are you worried the treatment might not go as smoothly as we hope?
Hey, are you kidding? They have first-generation Void Hunters there. If anyone can handle it, it's gotta be them.
Exactly. So instead, you should check if the games you want for the trip are all downloaded. I definitely shouldn't have brought that up. She doesn't want me to worry, but still has her own doubts about whether Roscaelifer can cure me or not. But actually, the one who's most worried is me. When that power went out of control, it felt exactly like it did back in Helios Academy. Porceloid does help suppress it, but lately, even when I'm near the W engine Remiel left me, sometimes I feel like I could crush it in my hand. When the treatment starts, what if...
Then suddenly... So yeah, he's afraid to turn into Incredible Hulk again.
Yo! Morning, managers! You all set? Had breakfast? It's a clear day. Perfect for setting out on a hero's grand adventure with Starlight Knight Billy!
Also, if I didn't mention it before, I was not able to get Starlight Billy. For shame. So, like Dylin and Alice and Zhu Yuan, and among others, I have to wait for him to come back and hope that I will have enough tapes to do it. Say even Fufu I missed out on too. Can't get everyone all the time, right?
You all awake yet? The sun's already up and shining! Billy, quit posing and give me a hand here! Cecilia, don't tell me you packed more stuff. Valina said Roscaelifer will provide everything we need. We're supposed to travel light.
I also wanted to get Seed also when she had her rerun. But like an idiot, I pulled the trigger too early without thinking, and I ended up getting Cisia. And I did not have enough time or tapes to get Seed. Lord knows I tried. So that's another one I have to wait for to come back again somehow. Don't get me wrong, I really like Cisia, but, well, I didn't want to get her just yet, but now I'm stuck with her, so whenever Seed comes back, I'll have to wait until that happens, whenever and however it happens.
Besides, We don't even know if your travel permit actually went through. Went through or not, there's no way I'm staying behind. Without you guys, I'd starve in a few days. And how can you trust someone who says they'll provide everything? Who knows what that place is actually like? What if the snacks suck? Or if the place is even rougher than the outer ring? I'm gonna be fully prepared. A whole month's worth of snacks, that high-power emergency lamp I saw advertised on TV, a portable ether scanner, a multi-tool repair kit. Take it from someone with plenty of experience getting kicked out. I won't let you go hungry, okay?
I don't think it's us she's worried about. It's her she doesn't want to go hungry. Thanks, says Sia. But maybe we should try not getting kicked out in the first place.
Thanks, Cecilia. But let's just assume we're not going to get kicked out, okay?
Hey, wait. Wise, you don't look so good. Are you nervous?
A bit.
Huh? The manager's nervous? Relax! My new armor just got a full upgrade. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
I even sewed a hidden compartment into my bag. Got some real good stuff stashed in there.
By the way, since we have S-rank Ambi and now S-rank Billy, it makes me wonder if Nicole is going to get an upgrade of some kind. Because I can see it happening eventually. When it'll happen, I have no idea. But we've already seen it happen now where S-rank Ambi didn't happen until the epilogue chapters of Season 1, which there was several. And we didn't get an S-rank Billy until the epilogue of Season 2. So how much you want to bet history will repeat and we won't get an epilogue until we won't get an S-ranked version of Nicole until after the main finale of season 3, in which, epilogue chapters and all. Then again, they kind of bucked the trend a bit with the Void Hunters, because previously with season 1 we had Miyabi, the first Void Hunter, given to us at the very end main chapter of Season 1 before Epilogue. Season 2 did it again with Ye Shunguang, again, pre-Epilogue. And now we have Remiel coming within the next update or two. I'm pretty sure it's the next one after Norma, for both her and Sigrid. So that's a little bit of a trend buck right there. So it makes me wonder if they're going to do the same with Nicole, or if they'll wheel her out earlier than how they did for Andy and Billy. So we'll see.
Cecilia, please don't tell me you bought some sketchy products because of some internet ad. I have the right to remain silent.
Suddenly feel a lot better.
Thanks to them, I feel a lot more relaxed now. And Belle doesn't look nearly as tense as she did earlier.
Come to think of it, this is the first time our little 6th Street squad is going on a trip together. It's kind of like, what do they call it? Team building thing. It's my first one ever.
Yep, and probably a beach episode at some point.
Man, if Nicole and the others were here, it'd be even more hype.
Didn't Norma say she'd come pick us up? What's taking her so long? Stuck in traffic or something?
Ruh-roh. Suddenly you hear a deep, thunderous roar rolling from the outside. What, did they park the Millennium Falcon up there or something?
Whoa! What's going on?
Our ride's here.
Stay back, guys. I'll go check it out. Whoa! No way! Are you kidding?
What's going on?
Billy, what's going... What the...
Hey! Over here!
Well, it's not exactly the Millennium Falcon, but it'll do.
Hurry up, hurry up! Stop dragging your feet and hop on! Keeping this thing hovering isn't cheap, you know. Roscaelifer's pretty far. We don't have time to waste. Damn, this thing is big enough to take the whole video store with us.
Wait, this is what Norma meant by giving us a little lift? This thing is the opposite of little.
Neighbors around you start whispering, filled with both awe and curiosity.
What is this airship?
This is the latest experimental model that I specially requested. Well, never seen anything like it, right?
Here's my question. Isn't this a little too conspicuous? Because after all, Wise and Belle are trying to live quietly on 6th Street so as to not, well, outside of certain people in high places, not draw too much attention to themselves from everybody else. And yet here they are in an airship, and here's Norma in an airship making a huge racket. Like, I think this is kind of the opposite of what they intend.
Bellie's been tied up dealing with a bunch of bothersome stuff lately, so she sent me to pick you up. Works out. I got to stretch my legs a bit. Oh, right. I have some good news. After Valina pulled some strings and I handled the logistics, turns out your two companions can come along too. Not bad, huh? Oh, yes. I knew everything would be peachy keen. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's row. Hold on. Before you board, there's one thing we need to confirm.
What? Some kind of pre-boarding trial? Got prove we're worthy? Chosen ones and all that?
Ahem. According to Temporary Visitor Regulations Clause 3, all accompanying personnel and luggage must undergo an initial security scan, especially any excessive or unclearly defined personal items.
So does that mean I can't bring my anime girl fan service to art books with me? Because that would suck.
Huh?
Can I at least bring my dinosaur books, though? With the rumble of the airship, you can hear Sissia and Billy arguing with the crew. Just like that, under the neighbors' stunned and uneasy gazes, you board the massive airship that looks like something straight out of a movie. A new journey has begun. Yeah, can you imagine the gossip that's going to start going around regarding Belle and Wise now? They're probably going to be confused. Sleepwalker's confession.
We get to ride an airship around 6th Street! This is awesome! Huh? Oh, what's with the long faces?
I just remembered some not-so-great memories.
Oh,
Yeah, same here.
season
Anyway,
1.
From here, we'll be heading west the whole way. There it is! Hollow Zero. Why, it looks so tiny. We'll make a brief stop to resupply, then head straight into the Minerva Storm Belt.
Huh? Isn't that where the wind speeds are insanely...
So wait, so we go to Skull Island?
Oh, there's a whole other world inside the storm belt.
Look! There's so many floating islands above the hollow. That's Roscaelifer. Well, we've got the clearance. Let's prepare to land.
So it's not even above New Eridu exactly. It's off to the side, behind a place with perpetual stormy weather. It's basically like Skull Island in the MonsterVerse movies.
Everyone, we've reached our destination. Eos, you're gonna make lots of new friends here. Some little friends and some big friends.
Whoa, he's so tall. I thought I...
Cecilia, what's wrong? This is just too Everyone, welcome to Roscaelifer!
A bit of a
So,
culture.
Everyone feeling a little less overwhelmed now? Good. Then let me give you the quick Roscaelifer city tour. The island we're standing on is Buastrum, the main island, and the largest in Roscaelifer. The upper
So,
half of the island is the city itself, where everyone lives and works. The lower half is the energy hub. It sits close to Scommel Hollow and slurps up ether energy from it all day to power the whole island.
Wow, there are so many Bangbu here. Feels like way more than anywhere in New Eridu.
That's right. Over 60% of the population here is Bangbu. Because they help Roscaelifer carry out the single most important mission tied to humanity's survival. The non-stop calculation of the Hollow's master data, otherwise known as the Rosetta data.
The Rosetta data?
I see. No wonder this place is so far away from the city, and why its existence has to stay a secret.
What's with you two? That whatever data, is it really that impressive?
Whoa! Hold up! You went into the Hollow without knowing that? Rosetta data is the master copy for all Hollow data!
You realize that explains absolutely nothing, right? Alright, okay, I'll simplify. Even with professional equipment, any data we collect from a Hollow gradually starts accumulating errors. That data has to be cross-checked against the Rosetta data to correct the errors before it becomes a usable carrot. In other words, without the Rosetta data, the Hollow goes right back to being giant labyrinths. And since only Roscaelifer can calculate it, this place is known as the Celestial Nexus.
The Celestial Nexus. That's pretty fitting.
Wise, I never thought we'd get to visit the birthplace of Rosetta data.
Yeah, you could call this place sacred for proxies. See that tower with the clock over there? Behind it, there's a whole stretch of buildings. That's the CCD. That's where Rosetta data is processed. Bangbu and researchers are working non-stop.
Getting off at this stop? Please bring...
Huh. So do humans living here all just spend their days cooped up in labs?
No way! People live here! They still need somebody handling food, clothes, and all that other necessary stuff.
Mm-hmm. So Roscaelifer has plenty of departments. Take Velly and me, for example. We work for the External Strategy Department, which mainly handles everything related to New Eridu. And because of our ties to the Marcel Group, Bangbu Tech Support also falls under us. It's okay if that doesn't all make sense yet. Give it a few days and you'll pick things up. Oh, the hover bus is here! Everyone hop on! Unless you feel like walking all the way to your dorm.
So Rosetta data is basically like the master map
Buzz,
coding
get in here!
for
Be right there.
for Bangbu for mapping hollows. Merchant Association member. Ooh, she looks nice. Coordinating another round of supplies from below this week, right? That's dispatch schedule's looking pretty packed to me. At least we managed it without a hitch. Take that as a win. Last batch got held up for days because of that incident, and my comms almost blew up from all the messages. Miss Violet's been in back-to-back meetings these past few days, right? Where she's been pushing airspace to patrol hard for extra patrol units. Keeping the transport route stable is top priority after all. Looks like she can barely find time to breathe lately, but hey, with her overseeing things, we don't have to stress as much. Hint, hint, wink, wink at another character. Those Bang Boo are much bigger than the ones back downstairs. Goods requested by Merchant Association have already begun handing over to the ESD. Marcel Group restock them next month. Still too slow. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Something really goes wrong. All sides pulling in different directions. Probably return to another round of arguments. And I was about to say until the game went on autopilot.
Is it time to swap shifts yet?
They seem to have gone for a bit of a mishmash of like early to mid 20th century Victorian era England, actually no, Victorian is a bit too early, but I'd say a mix of like early to mid 20th century Elizabeth, middle. My tongue is tied. Early to middle 20th century England, because Victorian era is like way earlier, like middle is like late 1800s, I believe, crawling towards the 1900s. But of course, with a bit more of a sci-fi-ish flavor to it. What's with the Wonderworks chessboard over there? Got to check wind gauge. Good thing wind isn't strong today. Is it really that important? Of course, if wind's too strong, I need to bring extra ballast. Otherwise, I'll get blown away by the wind. Might get swept off the island and fall into the hollow. Sounds dangerous. Exactly, that's why you should check the wind gauge before heading out too. You see a Bang Boo drifting around the city, make sure to bring it back down. Right, because we're up high, meaning there's greater wind pressure going on. Payphone in the airspace classified zone. No way it can connect to a payphone on 6th Street, right? Yeah, even the clothing has a bit of a English, British Isles look to it. Or at least a certain era of it. I say it's like early to mid, but it seems to be like a mishmash of both, because there's other stuff around here that's clearly more modern. But it also had some notifications right here. Master-based model analysis internat rules. I'd recommend keeping a close eye on it. Something's off about the Bang Boo in my place. It came from a storybook. Has Fantasy Resort gotten better? I was taking an evening stroll when I spotted Fantasy Resort employees having a pretty intense convo by wire fence. Something to do with Gut said something to do with summer season. This resort was basically on its last legs before some big brain moves turned it into a place that could pull off a full-scale beach music festival. That was the tail end of the summer. And once fall rolled in, things went quiet again real fast. Hyped to see what new stuff the resort's cooking up, hoping it'll give me another unforgettable summer. But the spot that's gone through a whole rebirth, can't help wonder if they've actually are ready to handle the crowd surge that's coming. Yeah, I wonder if they'll bring do something with Fantasy Resort again, because I really liked that place. Missing person. Has anyone seen the woman in this pic? Okay, so Nicole has disappeared. I didn't recognize where she was taken. Need to find her ASAP. She was running from someone. You cutting hair is pulling off your little act again, aren't you? Yeah, she's getting chased. Yeah, Nicole. She's getting chased by a bamboo. The location also seems a bit different, too. Some movie shoot or what? What kind of bird is that? Fresh off the press. Just snapped this photo 1 minute ago. Bird flying super fast. Definitely not some kind of aircraft. An angel has appeared. Oh, there definitely is one, and her name is Remiel. Other solar eclipses and hollows, too. They get in deep trouble. Uh-oh. I was driving like normal when I heard a loud thud. There was a person lying on the road. I swear I didn't hit her. She had already been there. Seemed to use her blood-covered finger to draw some kind of symbol. It looks like, well, there's a dead girl. Is the girl dead? And as for the picture, it looks like it looks like Zhao. I think it is Zhao. Well, I don't know who that is, but she looks nice. But that is definitely Zhao right there. Bizarre maintenance notice. Past commissions. Yeah, that's another thing that I didn't like about Season 2. Other than the, next to the lack of any more special story episodes and agent stories, there was barely any more side quests. I mean, yeah, you had stuff in the Lemnian Hollow as well, but everything relating to the Lemnian Hollow dried up really fast after like the first 2 or 3 chapters, which honestly made it feel even more like a wasted opportunity. Energy Boo on duty. Do you have anything that needs fixing? You fix anything? Services the repair booth include but are not limited to temporary bamboo repairs, home appliance maintenance, handle most already needs of humans and bamboo residents. Wonder if we'll be going to him eventually. There's a downstairs area too. This will probably lead somewhere eventually. Oh, looky here. Can't go down there. No, I've got to dispatch the order soon, otherwise I won't meet my quota. I've just caused trouble for everyone. Feel sluggish all over like I'm leaking power or something. I don't even want to move. Pull yourself together, maggot. You're right. I need to pull myself together. I can do this. Merchant Association's orders are counting on me to deliver them to all the stores. If I slack off, the store shelves will end up empty. At least to let me finish this delivery before I slack off. But as I was saying, yeah, the lack of side missions, like, that also upset me. It's like, after you finish the story mission, it was like there was nothing else to do. Other than just the normal weekly shit and any event quest that may pop up. What if they sell out of blissful bread bombs? Ooh, where's everyone? Scheduled 15 popular destinations for myself this weekend, and I gotta go to all of them. If we're late, we can always take the next bus. Why does it feel like we're even more busy on vacation than at work? When I'm at work, I'm half dead with exhaustion, but on vacation, I'm full of energy. Isn't that how it is for everyone? Depends.
This is my first time riding a flying bus.
Feels pretty different from an airship, right?
Hey, look over there! That's one huge hole!
That's a boost from Central
Oh,
Hub.
so it's a station! No wonder there's a big clock.
Belle, look at that massive tower.
That's the airspace control tower, a prime landmark of Buastra.
Why didn't you speak earlier, Norma? What's going on? There it is again. Administrative Affairs Department primarily works in the surrounding towers. Why is she not speaking all of her lines?
Like desk work.
Ugh, they did it again.
Arriving at Beckford Street.
This is our stop. Seriously, this is like, once again, we're having this issue where lines that should have been dubbed are not dubbed. Like, what the hell, man? Come on, MiHoYo. You've had 3 seasons to address this shit. Why is this still happening? Like, come on, man. Hold on a second. Okay. So, yeah, once again, it's like, okay, MiHoYo, you've had 3 seasons to fix this problem, and you're still having this problem. You clearly had enough time for your actors to voice every other line, so why is it that some of these other ones have no dialogue spoken whatsoever? Do your freaking job, for Pete's sake. Like, there's no excuse for this bullshit. How are you still having this problem? Like, it was a huge problem in Season 2, especially in Chapter 4 when they fully introduced Ye Shengguang. And now they're still having it here? Like, come on. Get a grip already.
Already at the stop? Aw, I wasn't ready for the ride to be over yet.
You'll be here for a while anyway. Once you settled in, you can ride the bus as often as you want.
Like, you see what I mean? It's like, they're having characters actually, for once, be completely vocal in text box moments, where in the past they were silent, which I welcome, by the way. But then you have other moments where it's like, okay, if every other character is talking, so why aren't you?
It's just a short walk to where you'll be staying. Everyone, follow me.
Who's that chick in the pink and the purple over there? Nice pants.
Yeah, the station passage is under maintenance. What's taking you so long? Get over here.
Ugh.
Almost all right. Billy will chew me out if you guys get lost.
You know, I don't know how I'd be able to handle living on a floating city like this. Like, what if something goes wrong and it all comes crashing down? Not to mention, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of excessive heights. Heck, I'd even be afraid to walk around without being afraid to drop anything. Booststrom's hover buses are an absolute game changer. Not only is it fast, it can take you anywhere, and best of all, it's completely free. Yeah, free off the taxpayer's dime, I bet. Hover bus is one of Booststrom's perks, after all, I gotta admit, really nice. One thing is, I'm not used to taking it. Scared of heights? More or less. My man, it's enclosed like the airship, but on a bus, so if I look down, there's nothing under my feet. I just can't handle that. Tell me about it. So you're walking everywhere now. I guess that's just how it is. Just consider it a workout. This road is temporarily closed. Temporary maintenance, sorry for inconvenience.
Alright, I'll keep leading the way then. Oh, look! What's that on the wall over there?
Wall? There's another telescope. What's with that giant chessboard over there? Looks like something out of Wonderworks.
Wise, look at the person on this poster.
It's Remiel. And yeah, once again, I have to make a correction. I completely confused Remiel as being part of the family of cultists that were in charge of the Exaltists. The last name fooled me because it sounded similar to the guy that Vivian was once under, but no, it was a completely different name, and I just hoodwinked myself into thinking it was the case, but nope. No connection to the Exaltists that I know. On re-educating myself, it's been a while since season 1, so my memory was a little foggy on who was who.
The obvious pink hair. Isn't that Remiel? Whoa. It says wanted on here. It actually says wanted?
Yeah, pink hair, the bows in her hair, that little headband poking out on the front.
So it's true after all. Shirley did try to assassinate Lady Sunbringer.
Of course it's true. Why would something like this be fake?
It just doesn't feel real.
Oh, manager! We actually went toe-to-toe with a legendary threat like her! Now that's a proper clash of good and evil! Something people will be talking about for ages!
Just one problem, Billy. We didn't. Wise went into weird glowy sun symbiote monster thing. You and both Billy and Sissy got knocked out from being injured. Fromio was like the only one still standing, and if it wasn't for Remiel, glowing symbiote Wise would have killed all of them. And Remiel was basically the person who snapped Wise out of that transformation, so we didn't really do anything. And she's probably, and considering she's a playable character coming soon, she is technically likely a good guy, but that goes without saying.
But we're still carrying the W engine she left behind. Nobody's gonna think we're involved with her, right?
Oh, that? Yeah, don't worry about it. The permit, jointly signed by the city administration and Roscaelifer, makes it perfectly clear. Your contact with her was classified as passive involvement. It's already been confirmed that there was no cooperation or shared intent involved.
You scared me.
The mayor personally vouched for you guys, you know. Have a little more confidence in yourselves.
Maybe it has something to do with everything we've been through.
But this whole attempted assassination of Sunbringer charge... Norma, what really happened here? How could things between two first-generation Void Hunters? I'm not really sure myself. I was in the lab that day when the alarm suddenly went off across the entire island. Not long after that, news of the assassination attempt started spreading. But the warrant came directly from Airspace Patrol, and it was approved by Lady Sunbringer herself, so it has to be true.
We also remember when we were going through that old abandoned mining facility town in Lemnian Hollow, there was a bunch of destroyed Lady Sunbringer monuments and paraphernalia and messages left by conspirators. And we were routinely told that Sunbringer sounded like a genuinely good person who loved life and loved dutifully serving the citizenry. But somebody didn't like her very much and tried and went on a conspiracy. So did this have to do with Remiel at all? I wonder. What's the hit? Well, we're gonna find out, but it did leave it was a big hint of what was to come. Not to mention there was that broken statue of what looked like an exaltist in one building. So I guess we'll see where it all started, right?
Come on, getting you settled into your new place is what's important for now. Bedford Street is just up ahead. What's taking you so long? Get over here.
Wanted poster plastered on the wall. Son of the protagonist stares back with a striking face and head of unmistakable pink hair. Besides the other pink-haired characters that we've met, like Nicole and Tsukishiro. I always refer to Yanagi by her first name, even though, for some reason, I don't know, her first name just sounds catchy to me. Across multiple past encounters, she brought with her countless mysteries and surprises claimed to be called the Remiel. Now, Remiel's actions have caught the attention of Roscaelifer. This time, the act that put a bounty on her head. The attempted assassination of Sunbringer. Didn't this happen 100 years ago? Or did it happen again recently? It sounds like it happened again recently. We did see that in the PE. She goes into her black gothic clothes into more white-colored gothic clothes that are, funny enough, more revealing than the black ones. And what looks like supposedly Sunbringer is like the final shot with heterochromatic eyes.
Alright, I'll keep leading the way then. Wise! This way!
Tired-looking bamboo. Oh, a rock. What is this? Punks? Oh, I'm trapped by the guard posts.
That's more like it.
Whoa, there's a lot to take in here.
There's a Tin Master right there.
Look! That shop's so pretty. And I'm just about to take you there. Come on!
Repairs are super simple. After years of working at the repair booth, I got tips. All ears. First things first, reboot the device. Half all of your problems can be solved with a restart. Can't argue with that. A restart doesn't fix it, give it a good smack and try again. That's a simple, rough way. If it still doesn't work, just leave it and deal with it later. Not trying to fix it anymore. Our repair booth can't figure out what's wrong. You have no choice but to hand it off to someone more specialized. You see? Easy peasy. Okay, that's one way to deal with it. Remiel's wanted posters are plastered all over the streets of Bluestrom. Remiel Dan, charged with assassination of Lady Sunbringer, gonna hand it to whoever's brave enough to go after someone with a first-generation Void Hunter's name on the warrant. That takes some serious guts. Sunbringer might hold the answers I seek, and I'd like to be able to trust her. As for Remiel, her motives are unclear, but it seems she means no harm to Roscaelifer. Ugh, the more I think about it, the more I realize how much I don't know. Anyway, all I can do right now is stay cool, collect intel, and dig deeper, one step at a time. Ooh, what's here? Boom scones, a must-try specialty in Beckford Street. Plaque contains several fine engraved lines celebrating the bakery's legendary past, largely filled with terms like explosions and blasts. More in those small inscriptions, what really makes customers stop here is the aroma of bread coming from unseen ovens in the shop. So is this how we get our food this time? Sweet scented bread, popping candy butter bread. Looks ordinary, moment you bite into it, popping candy bursts wildly in your mouth. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. Said to have been inspired by Borden, the mysterious assassin. Long ago, the name Borden meant nothing to most people, but mentioned the merciless killer of Beckford Street, and everyone could think of the terrifying crimes he had committed. This unremarkable-looking young man was eventually arrested and brought to justice. People longed to hear of an unhappy childhood or a troubled past to maintain his motives, yet his story was no different from that of most others. He was just a douchebag, nothing else. However, investigators found piles of anonymous donation receipts addressed to charitable foundations. Generous benefactor and ruthless killer coexisted with the same person, revealing someone profoundly complex. So what? Was he like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde or something? Tomato bacon bread. Yeah, I don't even like tomatoes. A slender loaf filled with bright red stuffing almost resembling fully wrapped pizza. Strange though it may sound, the idea comes from a vampire tales popular among Bangbu. Legend has it, in an island far from Brustrum, there lived a clan of blood-feeding vampires skilled in foraging. Whenever the full moon rises and the vampires deep in the jungle would leave their secluded ancient castle to hunt for food, the little Bangbu who had lost his way in the jungle unfortunately ran into one of the blood-feeding vampires. He fled desperately only to break its leg in the process. Sent in, the vampire caught up to him. Little one, vampires revealed a pained smile, might make you feel a little better. Wait, so first one, so this one had to do with vampires. This one sounded like Jekyll and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, maybe even Jack the Ripper. So is this whole location supposed to be inspired by, like I said, early 20th century, maybe Victorian era England? Are we leaning into a more gothic sci-fi horror tone this time? Because the first game was the first season was straight up leaning into like cyberpunk with that urban fantasy aspect to it, which has, of course, is a running theme with the rest of it. Season 2 leaned more into a Southeast Asian, Chinese and Japanese Buddhist sentimentality. So is gothic sci-fi horror, classic sci-fi horror where this is leaning? Maybe. I mean, it's still daytime, so it makes me wonder how to look at nighttime. Charred bread. Chocolate seed bread filled with nuts infused with deep, intense chocolate aroma. It said that maple syrup created to commemorate Picaro, a Bangbu who contributed to the construction of Roscaelifer. Picaro was an architect, believed the city largely inhabited by Bangbu, deserves every ounce of her passion and dedication. Picaro worked with... She never woke again, honoring Picaro's wishes. She was buried in the logic quarters of the streets of Roscaelifer. Okay, so this one bucked the trend from the other two. Maple syrup, huh? What a name. Please take a look at this perfect hue and listen to the hum of energy inside. Care to try our new blissful bread bombs? That thick aroma of malt and floral fragrance puts a hint of mint in something. Wait, kerosene? What kind of wild combo is this? Plenty of people get lured in by the aroma. Just so you know, if you want to try this new product, you can just get a taster. Its flavor awakens happy memories deep within a Bangbu's memory banks, but when we humans have it, we don't experience it the same way Bangbu do. While its internal energy is a bit hard to control, perfectly fermented bread with flawless ratio of ingredients. Real secret is to chow down big so it can blow all your worries sky high. That I can do, but the smell might have a complicated profile. But these Bangbu outside are clearly having a great time. Watch me crush this, the 1 minute no water bread eating challenge. Don't stuff your face like that. Cynthia snatches up a sample, shoves it into her mouth, and chews away with her cheeks puffed out. Her expression quickly shifts from smug to shocked before twisting and freezing in place. And after a few seconds, she snaps out of it and frantically grabs a glass of water, chugging it down in a big, desperate gulps. Cynthia, are you okay? I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. What a new hairdo is with this taste. I got tricked. That's why you should let me finish speaking first. When humans try maple syrup's new products, they usually just find the taste super intense. Intense? A meteor shower of bliss. Anyone else want to try? Curiously take a small bite of the new product. You take a curious, cautious little nibble, and at first the texture is your standard flaky crunch, then bam! Indescribable flavor explodes across your tongue and shoots straight up into your brain. Takes a few seconds to snap back to reality from the flavor shock. Your expression. That flavor really packs a punch. Next time I'm definitely listening to Norma. Exactly. Alright. That ends our tour here. Next stop. I'm sure you're now enlightened to the true essence of bread. Come back again soon. So wait, were we going to go there eventually? So confused. Holy shit, this place is big. Or, at the very least, jam-packed. Yes, what... Hold on. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Dinner was just finished being made. But it looks like we're going to be given the tour, so maybe I shouldn't...
Look! Isn't that Tin Master?
So maybe I shouldn't go off to the side just yet. For the upcoming completion anniversary, our troupe is going all out, holding signs for new actors and rehearsing an epic play, Angel's Aria. You two are pretty well connected, so I was hoping you could help spread the word.
Mr. Archie's artistic passion is like the first hint of tea in early spring. Subtle, but unmistakably refreshing. Rest assured we will convey that sincerity onto every guest who comes through.
Thanks a ton. This is our tribute to Chief Angel, where you've got to find the perfect cast and put a killer show no matter what.
Huh? A show? Look! The Bamboo here can do performances!
Sissy's voice acting is just great. Miss, are you interested in our show? Actually, it's this production. You hear it again.
Huh? A show? Look! The Bamboo here can do performances!
You give the girl a raise, she earned it. Norma, don't tell me you guys are all with the witch's minions. We've got nothing to say to you. Tin Master, Mr. Roar, I'll leave the promo to you.
All right then.
What's he so paranoid about? And the Bamboo hurried off.
What did we do to freak them out like that?
No idea. They all seemed kind of scared. Did we break some kind of taboo?
What's going on? They all looked kind of scared. Did we accidentally break some kind of local taboo, Norma?
It's nothing. The Bamboo here just... well, they get jumpy sometimes. Don't worry about it.
They seemed to be fearful of you, Norma. You might want to explain that.
You must be the honored guests of the External Strategy Department. Welcome to Roscaelifer. Lady Valina has already arranged a special tea service at Cup a Moment to help you recover from your journey.
Roar! She also asked me to prepare some pancakes, Roar!
Pancakes, huh? Do they have chocolate chips in them, maybe?
Yeah! Valina really did think of everything. She is so nice.
Let me play that again.
Yeah! Valina really did think of everything. She is so nice.
I love how Sissy has that means of speaking with whispering like the last bit of a sentence. Whenever she says something she either doesn't want anyone to hear or is too ashamed of wanting anyone to hear.
Please feel free to rest in the shop for a while. I'll bring the tea shortly. Ooh, after that, you can try the pancakes.
Roar! My pancake stall is right next door. I'll be waiting for you there!
Can't wait to try it.
Welcome to Cup a Moment. Hope you have a pleasant day.
Board ESO member. Seen here for 3 days straight. Looks like you're really into the tea here. Well, you're no different. You run to me for 3 days straight. Exactly. Since we're both tea lovers, how about we become friends? Get it straight, I'm not a tea enthusiast. It's just like the tea here. Good eye. The owner of Cup a Moment Tin Master is no ordinary person. All the Tin Masters on the ground make coffee, so why is the one in Roscaelifer brewing tea instead? Not necessarily. How can we be sure there aren't any Tin Masters on the ground who know how to brew tea? Don't sweat the details. Where it is, Tin Master first came to the island with some Marcel Group employee. I wanted to make calf huge up in the sky, but turns out Roscaelifer can't even grow coffee beans. On the other hand, some of the islets are perfect for growing tea. So Marceau Group employee and Tin Master made a totally radical decision that went against everything they stood for. We're not selling coffee anymore, we're selling tea. That's just hearsay, you don't have any proof. That's just idle tea time chatter. Whether you believe it or not is up to you.
Welcome to Cup a Moment. Hope you have a pleasant day.
So the Tin Master up here bakes tea, whereas the one downstairs on the ground floor makes coffee. Cultural difference, or was or were the coffee beans just not able to be grown up here? I don't know. Tuppa Monument Tea House, pinnacle of tea and coffee craftsmanship and new Eridu. Latter half of the signboard lives up to its claim. Got to step aside and taste for yourself. It definitely checks out location-wise. Ooh, a radio. Radio crackles out news in a scratchy voice. Makes you wonder just how old the thing actually is. Can't go upstairs? Nah.
Welcome to Cup of Moment. Sometimes, taking a moment to pause on a journey is what allows you to set off again refreshed. Would you like a cup of tea to help you unwind?
I prefer coffee, but one fresh brewed black tea coming right up.
Hang tight, it'll be ready in a jiffy.
All right, let's hit up the breakfast shop next.
Breakfast shop, eh? Ooh, she's pretty. Very pretty. Who are you, honey?
New face.
Oh.
To True Blues.
The air is thick with mellow aroma of malt and old wood. Meet the manager of True Blues, Miss Spacey. Just remember, if you're looking for a spot in Roscaelifer to slack off, relax on the weekend, you'd better stay on her good side. This vibe here, this shop has got a pretty unique atmosphere to it. So our guests from afar noticed, after all, out of all the shops on Sky Island, this place is a real old-timer. Speaking of which, years ago, I was dozing up on my couch when this massive rumbling woke me up, and just as I was about to file a noise complaint with public security against my neighbors, I realized the world outside my window had turned into clouds up high. Luckily, I have a friend who's quite the nostalgic one. They couldn't bear to see this old spot get torn down, otherwise the old boards and I probably would have drifted off quietly off the clouds long ago. Wait, did you hear? And your shot came straight from... Don't take it literally, it's just a joke she tells every first-time visitor. How could Roscaelifer be younger than the young shopkeeper right in front of you? Seems like I've been exposed again. I'll have to change my hook next time. New customers, I hope you enjoy the atmosphere here. Everyone's welcome to drop by any night to enjoy the performances. We've got the best Bang Boo Jazz Band and all new Eridu Bang Bang something. Alright, except for Mondays. They rest on Mondays, so don't go making the trip for nothing. Listening to Miss Spacey's dreamy, faraway introduction, you take a breath amidst the chill music and peaceful vibes. The jitters of coming to a strange new place finally seem to settle a bit. At last, with Norma urging you on, you leave these leisurely vibes behind. Huh.
Start your new day with some roaring brekkie! Roar! Please enjoy the tea time treats, everyone! I've also prepared a little surprise. Snack blind boxes! Go ahead, enjoy your own bit of luck! Roar!
Does he have to roar at the beginning with every sentence?
Is it free? I'm in.
Me too! I'll have you know that on my hero sheet, my luck stat is at least an A.
Weiss, you should draw one too.
Alright, I'll give it a try too. Open today's surprise box below. Wait, is this supposed to be the equivalent of the the Ashuo fortune telling and the newspaper stand. Check out the card inside.
A brand new day has arrived! Mr. Roar is rooting for you at full volume!
It's gonna get very annoying very fast, isn't it?
Looks like everyone got pretty good results.
Roar! Hope it brings everyone good luck! While you're staying in Roscaelifer, everyone gets one chance each day to pick out a bit of luck just for themselves.
Yep, it's basically the same thing, just with a dip, just with a variation and how you go about it.
Free snacks every day? Nice! So, feeling a bit more excited about staying here now? Alright, let's head to your accommodation. There it is, the building right across from us, Amber Hall.
Settle into Amber Hall. True Blue's nameplate. The birthplace of Boostром's commercial scene, the very first shop in the sky. From the moment Roscaelifer was born till now, and maybe far into the future, True Blue's always been buzzing at night. People say every district has its own urban memory. For Boostrom, it's probably the lights of True Blues that never go dark. Pensive Library and Molar Works, bookstore and dental clinic, side by side like old pals, shoulder to shoulder. Guess their owners must get along pretty well. While waiting in line at the dentist, you can pop into the bookstore next door and borrow a book to pass the time, and after a deep reading session, swing by the dentist next door to register for a wisdom tooth extraction before the pain has a chance to wreck your vibe. After all, in Roscaelifer, a city where information tech is off the charts, folks who still bother reading physical books are few and far between. Make book reading popular again. Yet, dental appointment shots are always in short supply. Two shops side by side, pulling off the perfect business combo. Forget it, can't keep this up. Here's hoping the screams coming from the dental clinic won't disturb the folks at the bookstore, or the Bang Boo for that matter.
Another commission? What a drag.
Who's this guy? Mr. Detective, I'd like to ask you something for me. What a drag. What am I investigating this time? Long story short, my girlfriend's been acting weird lately. So you want me to dig into what she's been up to, like find out if she's cheating or something? Oh, yeah. Yes. You really know your stuff. I haven't even said anything yet. How about the payment? I'm not taking it. Payment's negotiable. What? On one hand, this commission makes me look like some creepy old dude tailing a young girl. On the other hand, you can sort it out by talking. Don't bother hiring a detective. I mean, he's not wrong. From Flint Workshop in a while since they've hit up Boostrom. Kind of scared to get close to those two. Give off a serious, don't even think about approaching us vibe. Keep your distance, admire from afar, elegance, pure elegance. Reasons for not getting close is different. Both those ladies are blacksmiths. Just being near them makes every metal part of my body scream in agony. A Bang Boo built like iron with flint forging the iron. Huh. Like talking about Alina and Norma? Seniors, I got huge news. Noble Lady Evelina invited me to her tea party. Could you be planning to reward me? Oh no, my god, I swear that's not what you think. Sorry to hear that, young one. At this point, all I can think of is wish you luck. Why do you all look like you just heard bad news? Young one, what lies ahead is hell. Okay. You're 5 months overdue your checkup. I'm begging you. What is it this time? See that giant over CCD square? I'm going to do it and take it down. That's the Airspace Control Center. Control Tower. Control Tower? What control tower? That's clearly a towering giant. How about you get your checkup first, then go duel? It's quick, so you won't mess up your plans. No, stop.
Hey now, how's the day treating you? If it ain't sweet enough yet, I can authorize one extra pancake.
Lucky bottle cap. What do you do with that?
Now that's a solid order. Believe me, I know. Excellent work. Roar!
Why are you shouting?
I knew this was the only place I'd find you at this hour.
Edward. Double D? Finally found you, Violet, head of the Roscaelifer merchant delegation. Energy Management Center, what can I do for you? Don't be on edge, I just want to vent out my troubles, that's all. Usually you're the one causing trouble for others, what's up? I'm terrible at matching faces and names, but you're a pro at dealing with people. How can I be like you? Not only remembering faces and names, but also picking up everyone's personality traits. That's what it's about? Sure, I can tell you. My memory method is quite visceral and concrete. Like the owners of True Blues, I see her as an elegant blue cat, and that friend of yours from CCD, she's a swift and decisive cheetah. I see, what a spot-on read. I'm curious, though, how do you see me? You, a frog, slippery and loud as hell. Very fitting. You really schooled me there. Okay. That was weird.
I knew this was the only place I'd find you at this hour.
CCD square head is temporarily closed. Take another route. Apologize for inconvenience. Something happened. Completion anniversary is approaching, and CCD is currently undergoing renovations. Plazo's backpacked with cargo, waiting to be moved and temporarily closed for safety reasons. Anniversary? How do you not know about the completion anniversary? Are you not a local resident? Could you be a wanted assassin? Wait, no. The assassin had pink hair. Did you dye your hair? No, best not to push it. Okay, what's with the glowing... in broad daylight, such a brazen outlaw. They're completely out of control. Bangbu dares to graffiti the walls in public in a patrol zone with blatant lawlessness. Ruining the city's image, find them. I've made up my mind I'd capture this lawless cult myself. All you stay out of this is my fight. Such confidence, such presence. What remarkable insight to identify the Bangbu behind the graffiti at a glance. Well, that's my keen eye at work. Amazing, my bro really is the best of the world. In the world. Okay, it was over there. There's like a puzzle piece or something here. Humans normally aren't allowed. But if you've got a Bangor approved headpiece and a ticket for entry, exceptions can be made. Yes, I know you are, but according to the rules, please wear the Bangor headpiece. Bangor headpiece. I don't think I have that yet. Red phone booth, color blindingly vibrant, yet somehow blending seamlessly with surroundings. In some fantasy works, a red phone booth like this is either a portal to another dimension or a man-eating monster. You wonder if the phone booths in Roscaelifer have any legends like that. Kind of curious how now you suddenly get the urge to just swing the door open and squeeze inside. You yank hard on the door handle, but the red phone booth door is sealed tight. Not even a rattle when you throw your full weight into it. Guess you'll have to skip the trip to avoid this time. Not that one. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet, but I did want to get that chest. Okay, let's head to our current place of residence. Amber Hall, huh? Ooh!
Welcome to Amber Hall, everyone.
Hello, my lady.
Whoa. Is this really where we're staying? I thought the video store was impressive enough, but this... this is like a palace straight out of a fairy tale. Roscaelifer sure is fancy, huh?
Oh, the southern accent just breaking out like that. I don't know why, but that's just funny.
Thank you for the compliment, Miss Cecilia. Welcome to Amber Hall. I hope the accommodations will make you feel right at home. Norma, I trust the journey went smoothly? You didn't forget to brief our guests on the necessary precautions, I hope.
Of course I did!
Good work. Now then, about your identities during your stay in Roscaelifer, we have made arrangements. Beginning tomorrow, you will be active within the airspace zone as transfer students admitted under Aurelia Academy's special program. This should help you integrate more naturally.
Aurelia Academy, huh?
Transfer students under Aurelia Academy's special program?
While your main purpose here is treatment, having a defined role on the island will make things more comfortable.
Basically, a cover story on how to blend in.
Aurelia Academy is an educational institution under the ESD. It's a quiet environment, a place that is both welcoming and inclusive. In addition to standard courses, it places emphasis on instruction for the Bangbu, ether-related studies, and helping people understand and regulate certain physical conditions. Given your current circumstances, the Academy offers an ideal balance, both a deeper understanding of Roscaelifer and access to professional care.
Being a student is a piece of cake for you rich people, unlike me, who's never been to school.
School's for poor people. Idiots. I love that bit from Dr. Insano and in Spoonie's Ferris Bueller's Day Off video. Mind you, it's the complete opposite in this case. Where, well, you know, anyway. And Belle and Wise, they certainly have experience. Let me play that again.
Given your current circumstances, the Academy offers an ideal balance, both a deeper understanding of Roscaelifer and access to professional care.
Being a student is a piece of cake for you rich people, unlike me, who's never been to school.
Didn't expect we'd have to go to school.
I didn't expect we'd have to go to school. We haven't set foot on a campus since we left Helios Academy.
Me? I'm never going back. Fuck it. Fuck all that shit.
Bringing up school now must be making Belle think of that incident again.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I spent way too long in friggin' classrooms. And I'm the academic of my family. I refuse to go back.
So, I get a student experience pass too? A life I could only dream of. Snacking in class and napping all day.
I don't think that's how it works, Cynthia.
That's not what school is for, you know.
Exactly what I said.
Oh man, an intelligent construct at my age, hanging out with a bunch of kids? Won't that be kind of...
Out of place.
As for the two of you, due to Norma's rather efficient handling of the application process, your registered identities went through some creative optimization.
In other words, we made shit up.
Miss Cecilia is registered as an emotional support pet. Certain policies encourage such classifications, and it was the most expedient option.
What? Is it because of the snake part?
Sounds like the perfect deal for Cecilia. Free food and free housing.
I don't think she's enthused.
Hey, wait a minute. Does that mean I'll be a pet too?
Mr. Billy is registered as a high-performance, multifunctional domestic support unit. In simpler terms, a household appliance.
Close enough.
So you're basically a robot vacuum? That's even worse than being a pet. In the end, it's just some text buried in a file that nobody actually cares about. Anyway, don't be so down.
Oh, Billy. Oh, poor Billy. I love Valina's expression behind her hair and fan. It's like even she knows this is stupid, and knows that this is not exactly what we would call a dignified relabeling.
A private room? Like a nice big one that smells nice? Or you can just roll around on the bed and pretend you're swimming?
Got it! Even if I'm just a household appliance now, I, Billy, the high-performance multifunction domestic support unit, am gonna be the most badass guardian Amber Hall's ever seen.
Wait, you've already accepted the whole I'm just an appliance thing?
Thank you all for your understanding.
I mean, It's only for a little while, Belle. We'll run with it best we can.
And Wise, as for the treatment you are most concerned about, we will take you to CCD tomorrow morning and begin the procedure.
You can already treat him tomorrow? That quick?
The sooner the better. All necessary preparations have been completed. Until then, I encourage you to relax and enjoy the tranquility here.
Yeah, get some proper rest. We'll come pick you up tomorrow.
Oh, and the equipment you requested has already been set up in Wise's room on the 2nd floor.
The HDD. Fairy's been cooped up all this time. Let's go let her out first.
Let's go see the setup.
Okay, let's go see the setup.
Why do I even open my mouth?
Then we'll get to unpacking.
If there's nothing further, Norma and I will take our leave. The Amber Hall serves as a student residence, and a few others are currently staying here. I hope you all get along swimmingly.
It's all because of that damn security check. Managed to get the important stuff through, at least. It's all because of that security check before boarding the airship. My limited edition snacks, portable fairy lights, and my super soft beanbag setup I was going to use to set the vibe have all been ruthlessly confiscated. Without them, the surprise is going to take a massive hit. That's exactly why we need our plan B. Let's sneak out and hit the shops in a bit. We gotta pull the surprise together ASAP. But do we have enough Denny's? Give it to me. Before we headed out, I actually pawned my prized Starlight Knight holographic card to a kid on 6th Street to score some emergency mission funds. Billy, I didn't even know you were this reliable. I've always been reliable. After all, emotional support is just another part of the bodyguard gig. I think someone's coming. Quick, act like we're talking about which brand of Roscaelifer cleaner is better for your maintenance. Ooh, they're planning something, are they? There's the piano's a small slip of paper covered in fancy technical-sounding words, basically just saying this thing can play itself. Set up a special sheet music ready, then do that and this again. Beneath the little slip of paper is another one, covering all kinds of fancy-sounding words, but the gist of it is, this instrument is broken. Boo. Yeah, there's a chessboard and game setup. Next to the dining table on the 1st floor of Amber Hall, there's a cabinet stuffed with all kinds of random items. An old DVD player, a chess set missing half its pieces, a new heirloom newspaper from who knows what year. Forget practicality, seeing all these things piled up together and breathing in that unique scent of old furniture gives you a real sense of life. Wait, is that a musty smell? Wait, maybe it's time to ask Bonnie to do some cleaning around here. Who's Bonnie? Like the housemaid or something? There's some dignified bang boo. And more bang boo. Nothing but booze. A basement. And a truck. Just sitting out here with a grill set up. Basement of Amber Hall stores some odds and ends that aren't being used. 2 panini presses in front of me are caked in a thick layer of dust. Looks like nobody's touched these things in ages. Made sense, really. Maggie hardly ever ate at Amber Hall and surely had a mound of instant noodles stashed away. None of them spend much time cooking at home. Feels like a waste just leaving it he's sitting here. Maybe one day I'll grab some ingredients and make sandwiches for everyone. Okay, so these belong to characters that we have not met yet, but are about to meet in a little bit. Tiny door for Bang Boo. Not designed with human height in mind. It's like it's looking down on us saying, if you want to visit Bang Boo Tour, you better get down low and crawl your way in. Of course, I don't have to go through this door. If it really comes down to it, I can always open it and let Eos in. You've got the doors locked up tight right now. Maybe you can ask Eos to sneak in and check it out when you get the chance. When it's plot convenient, I'm willing to bet. Okay, I guess we're gonna meet the other new characters. upstairs. Wise, the ESD really went all out with the prep. Room looks super comfy, and EOS is already loving the vibe here. Love it. We're right next door to each other. Go check out your room. Better check out the new base of operations first. What? I can't go see what hers looks like. Maggie, and... Okay, so that's one of the girls they mentioned, and a cat siren is the other one, I think. Hi there, we're students who live here. I'm Maggie, and this is Shirley. Hi. Are you the rumored special transfer students, the ones from New Eridu? That's right, me. Sorry for the intrusion. Oh my, I knew it. Wow, everyone at the Academy's been talking about it. Welcome to Aurelia Academy. So, what's life like in the city down there? Is it always super busy? There are definitely plenty of spots that are busy. I'll tell you guys all about it if I get the chance. For real? Sweet. Shirley and I love hearing about stuff from down there. Thank you so much. If you're ever lost around the Academy, feel free to hit us up. We can tell you the best place to go for pudding if you're craving it. Deal. We gotta go do homework. Catch you later. Pudding. These are rooms of the other two students on the same floor. Doors are always shut tight. Looks like they're out early and back at the regular. Comfy little chair to read on. Optional. Take a look at the rest of Amber Hall. Oh, so I basically went and did it anyway. And apparently it might have been the same even for me walking around the neighborhood. Oh, this looks comfy.
What a beautiful room. It's not just tastefully decorated. It has everything we could possibly need.
I would also prefer a real fireplace instead of that geometric light show, but hey, it's pretty, so I'll give it to them.
But I'll take a closer look later. For now, let's set up the HDD. After such a long trip, Fairy must be getting impatient. Ah, this is the workstation prepared for us. It's not as big as the one back home, but it has all the latest equipment.
Indeed it does. Soft indicator lights flicker one by one as the HDD system begins deployment. Startup process proceeds seamlessly. Welcome, Fairy. Sort of.
Alright, the last interface is connected. Fairy, initiate core data transfer. Prioritize syncing the historical database and EOS's personality settings.
Command acknowledged. Establishing a secure encrypted link to the video store mainframe.
Data flow is stable.
Data flow is stable. A regular access node detected nearby. Likely a residual artifact from the island's previous network iteration. A backdoor can be configured if required.
We're guests, so let's keep it low-key.
No, let's leave things as they are for now. We're guests, and in a place like this, we should keep it low-key.
Meanwhile...
Wise, I'm coming in! Hey, look!
Looks good, but where'd you get that outfit?
Oh, that looks great. But where did you get this outfit?
Felina left us uniforms in the box right there. Wait, you seriously didn't notice? It fits perfectly, and the material's really nice. Hurry up and change. Billy and Cecile won't stop asking about it.
Do I have to change now?
Do I have to change now? Maybe I could go help downstairs first. It sounds like you guys are tearing the place apart.
No need, really. We've got everything handled down there. Just change and come down after. Take your time. No rush.
Acting all mysterious, huh?
Why is she acting all suspicious? But she does look like she's doing much better. And from what Valina said, the treatment's already arranged, which is a huge relief. Alright, I'll get changed and head downstairs. I should probably loosen up a bit, and remember to smile.
TV. Small, somewhat retro TV. TVs in Roscaelifer don't really seem all that different from the ones we have. Actually, I think our TV's bigger. HDD. Radio. Sits there on the table, dead silent. Ether here. Fireplace that warms you just by looking at it. But looking closer, it's not firewood powering this thing. It's ether energy storage tank. And that flame, just seriously convincing special effects mechanism. Makes sense though, open flames are a fire hazard. Gotta keep the dorm safe. Yeah, but it's not as fun. I don't think I need that dorky plushie. I prefer maybe one of a VTuber or something. What is this? A stand used for painting, though it seems it could double for writing letters. Letters meant to be sent to who knows where sits atop it. Stand looks quite nice in this letter. Who's it addressed to? Okay, so this is where the workbench is now. VR device is right here. So everything just kind of got crammed in here, more or less, including the HDD.
Whoa, there are so many outfits. This school uniform has quite a classic design. Helios Academy style was way more modern. But since the uniform was light-colored, it stained super easily. Miss Carroll didn't really care, but some of the teachers were pretty strict about appearances. One time, I even had to borrow... Why am I even thinking about this? I should get changed and head downstairs. It fits just right and feels quite nice. I didn't expect it to fit this well. Feels pretty natural. Now that I've changed, I should head downstairs and meet up with everyone.
Is it me or does Wise look way more casual than even Belle does? Oath of Sky's outfit. Is it me or does this outfit look way more casual than the one Belle is wearing? Like, he's got a cardigan sweater with... Yeah, he's got a nice sweater and obviously a dressier shirt underneath, but look at the pants. They have, like, little patches and tears in them for much more casual wear. And then, of course, those loafers and whatever that is that he's using to carry something on him. It's not the camera. It's a different device. I think it's the same one that even Belle has strapped to her waist. So I'm getting mixed feelings, because on one hand, I get they're going, like, they're supposed to be masquerading as students, but the one Belle wears looks way nicer by comparison to what he's wearing. So I'm a little confused. Not the kind of outfit I definitely would wear. That's for sure. I'm not into dressier clothes all that much unless I really need to.
Huh? Where'd everyone go? Weren't we going to check out the new clothes?
I forgot to unmute the thing just now. Oh, come on. A mirror that doesn't reflect the character. Again? Oh, they moved the movie studio store over here. Now that's what I'm talking about. Amazing. Surprised?
Oh, we're running out of time! I should have grabbed more of Mr. Roar's goodies! Wise really liked them.
Not bad at all. Yeah, some of the important supplies got confiscated at airship security, but what we've got left, it's enough to make this place look like random play. Should I find another board and spray some cool slogans all over it? You know, give Roscaelifer a taste of that 6th Street style.
Okay, maybe not that, Billy. Let's keep it low-key, okay? Low-key is good. It's great as is.
You guys, this video stall.
Wait, you guys. This video stall. When did you put this together?
Manager! Whoa! That school uniform actually looks pretty sick on you.
And here comes our star! Ta-da! We've been planning this little special lab for ages. We get it. Going away for treatment, leaving 6th Street for a long trip. You're totally gonna miss the video store, right? So, for a second there, did it feel like you were back home?
Not only does it feel like back home, it means we can keep our business operational and open up a venue in new territory. Thank you. It feels like home.
Sorry for making everyone worry. And thank you. I really love this surprise. It feels just like home.
That's another thing that kind of disappointed me in Season 1, or at least for a little while in Season 1. You had occasional customers show up at your desk and you could recommend them stuff. They stopped doing that in Season 2. I mean, you could still use the stall to run your business and rake in the Denny's and leveling up parts, but it did kind of feel like something was missing, you know? Like giving, serving the locals and all that. So I don't expect it much this time here either.
They all put a lot of thought into this. I gotta pull myself together.
So, Wise, this means we're officially settling down in Roscaelifer.
Everyone talks and laughs just like on 6th Street till the sky darkens.
There's nothing else I need to do today. Let's have a look around the area, then head back and rest up.
Boostrom can now be accessed through the map. What are you two doing here? Wards or wandering around? Worry about you being here alone, so come back. Interested in that new Bangbu from the ground, aren't from ground level, are you? Totally not curious. You've got any rare bottle caps or toys? We're Bangbu chosen by Miss Sunbringer. There's no way to be interested in something so improper. You guys should go ahead. I'll be fine on my own. We'll wait here till you're off. That's what friends are for. Did you hear? Word is Commander Sigrid was patrolling the energy hub yesterday and leaped straight from the top of one Shiyu pillar to another. The way she didn't make a sound when she landed, just like a shadow. She just jumped across. That's nothing. Rumor has it that when she first started, a massive ethereal popped up in the logistics area of Scamo Hollow. Kind of a name is Scamo Hollow. It's hard to pronounce. I'm not used to it. Weapons hadn't even arrived yet back then, and guess what happened next? What happened? She threw that big guy hundreds of meters with her bare hands. Now those ethereals bolt the second they sense her. Ain't no way. How does she eat? Heard she never actually eats food and just absorbs ether energy to sustain herself. No way. The version I heard is that she only drinks the highest purity nitro fuel, and she even chug an entire standard barrel in one go. How else could she get so strong? That's not all. Word is she doesn't have medals hanging in her office walls, but parts she personally ripped off all kinds of thugs and ethereals. It's a warning to anyone thinking of acting up. Wow. Listening to the students' imaginative chatter, you've already formed a very unique first impression of this lady you've never met. You've yet to meet. Oh, we will meet her in due time. Miss Spacey, merchant delegation. Laid back yet refined shop owner, mature and shrouded in mystery, cheerful and welcoming towards her customers, show absolutely no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, rather frightening with anger. Constantly invents different versions of her personal history and the origins of True Blues to the point that perhaps no one in all of Roscaelifer really knows who she is. Mr. Roar, the bakery owner, serves pastries. The only tin master knows how to brew tea. What could possibly convince this tin master to venture into the tea business? Crow. Maple syrup. Cut. Maggie. Shirley, Kate. There's Remiel. And a bunch of other people that we have yet to meet. Melisande. Carinus. Norma and Velena. Cora. Wait, Sunbringer. Sun. I need to hear that name pronounced because I am struggling. But Sunbringer, was she a relative? There's Sigrid right there. I'll walk you through the basics of Interboo. You can view your account progression here. Exploring the city will earn you Interboo coins used to increase your account level. How does it work? Load your coins here. So basically, our excuse to get stuff. External Strategy Department, key institution of Roscaelifer. Velena and Normal's division is just responsible for Bangbu production and management. They also lead all communications between Roscaelifer and New Eridu. Got way fewer members than any other core departments, but the workload, yeah, no slack there. I feel kind of bad for them. This is where Velena and Normal work, but we can't go there just yet. Ever run out of storage? Bangbu recruited. Sounds dangerous. Marcel Group. This Norma is my boss, and we pull off a load of seriously epic stuff together. She's terrifyingly reliable. Devote myself to the great cause of tech development. This detective agency has been under a merchant association watch for quite some time now. Haven't you signed the contract yet? Commercial scale may be limited. Roscaelifer merchant delegation still has proper membership awards. Hobbling Crow Detective Agency's income is far too unstable. Doesn't meet our standards. There's irregularities with the agency's licenses and day-to-day operations. Let's just say the whole thing feels a little questionable. Sounds pretty serious. This detective agency has basically no chance of getting into the merchant association. Ooh, they're both pretty. One. I like the one with the twin ponytails. Nice pants. The exposed thigh thing. You kind of see the inside. Sort of. Ding dong. Don't look old enough. You're not getting into the true blues. I'm not here to order drinks. I wanted to check out the jazz performance. What do I know? You don't sneak inside and order a drink anyway. I'm an adult, so I can go in and watch the show. Who's going to believe that? You're still wearing your Aurelia Academy uniform. Step right up, don't miss it. Best jazz band Bang Bop is about to begin their performance. Friend, want to check out the band's 5 live show? Hold your horses, show's about to start. The clock hands sweep past the 3/4 mark of the day. Night closing in fast. Crowd is gathered in an open lot outside True Blues, and the show's officially on. Notice a lot of human colleagues head to True Blues. Got a live bang boo jazz. Band performing there. Anyone been? What's the vibe like? Huh. Well, this is cool. There's Shirley. Well, Bang Bot totally rocked the stage, right? A one Bang Boo band. One Boo band inspired by the one band craze sweeping new Eridu. Just because there's only one performer doesn't mean there's only one instrument. Backing track handles the drums and bass through the effects rig. Smart sax can imitate all kinds of instruments. With this setup, we're basically a full band already. That's definitely a new one. A lot of people in the audience say the same thing, and I always give them the same answer. That's the thing about music, no matter how it's played, if it slaps, it deserves to be heard. One day, our Bang Pop band is going to show all of New Eridu what Bang Boo are truly capable of. Good luck out there. I remember... I definitely know this tune. Yep. Yep. Heard that one. Agnes. Wait, remember you already had a drink today. Come back tomorrow. Violet again. Miss Violet, should we reassess the travel risks near Scamo Hollow? Terrifying Scamo Hollow again. What on earth happened this time? Quite the headache. Log all the delays and indirect losses caused by recent anomaly and compile it into a report. Merchant Association needs to formally file this with the Administrative Affairs Department. Notify everyone, effective immediately. Take the long way if you have to. Safety of our people and cargo comes first. Merchant Association will cover part of the extra costs from the emergency fund. Got it. Safety first. 9. All of this is so familiar. How on earth did everyone sneak 9 past those security checks and get her up here? Everything's going smoothly at the video store. Want to check out the business stats? Yup. Already did it when I set up earlier. I can't go in there just yet. Caden. Commander Caden, about that fugitive. We've combed the city and the Skamal Hollow inside out, but there's no sign of her anywhere. An assassin who could slip through all our defenses so easily, of course. That wouldn't leave us a trail to follow. Council still breathing down our necks. Quit your sighing. All we have to do is find her trail, and Lady Sigrid will definitely take her down, but we should proceed with caution. No point in any needless sacrifices. Also, every report with details regarding the attack on Sunbringer must be strictly encrypted and delivered directly to me. Keep it confidential. This is on a need-to-know basis. So what about the outsiders? ESD brought on the island. We need to raise the alert level. Stick to protocol with Lady Secret around. Even if they're actually up to no good, they won't manage to make any waves. Understood. Never mind. We still have to read through some stuff. No way you could believe Tim Master's out here selling tea. 58 catches your attention. Scary stuff. Okay, so from the sound of things, the ending video for the last episode of Season 2, it showed Ramiel going into her white clothed form, and she confronted what is supposed to be Lady Sunbringer, and then it ended right there. So I'm guessing she went up to Roscaelifer and confronted her.
That's not how it ends up.
And, well, they're saying it was an assassin job. The little maid bang boo. Who is this and why can't we talk to him? Okay, we can't go there yet. Boostrom's got a serious rain problem. If you've ever been here that long, you've already been through a few downpours. Shop exclusive sells rain gear, be quite the phenomenon. The rain in Boostrom is never that heavy. Residents aren't exactly a fan of carrying umbrellas. Imagine if they lose some of them. Where do they end up? Flash some natural science knowledge goes through your mind. If it rains here, that means Boostrom's altitude falls within troposphere. Meaning the troposphere, Boostром's altitude should mean serious wind. The fierce gusting cut off beyond the floating island's edge. Breezes drifting through. There's nothing like dangerous place to do because expected. This Lay Sunbringer's Ether Tech 2, either just wild man. Okay, and we can't go in here yet. Okay, so I'm wandering around to see if there's any stuff that I can trigger. Okay. Let's go down here. Again. What time is it? Evening. Let's see if I can find or run into anything interesting so I can write them off the checklist. There's another repair booth station. Emerald Central Park, huh? Now where am I? Oh, we're back on the bus stop. They're pretty fast, these buses. Shouldn't let the Bangbu drive. Feel like they're bound to crash, and someone else to try instead. You're from New Eridu, right? Are you here for treatment too? Sort of. I knew it. Same too. Ever since I was affected by holocorruption, my body's been worn down by incurable chronic condition. Some twist of fate, I ended up here after receiving treatment. Heard the kids at Rayleigh Academy are on the same boat. Everyone's doing their best to fight the illness. Anyway, just smile. If you face everything with a smile, you can get through any danger. There's a Starlight Night line, That's a Starlight Night line, isn't it? You got me. I hear my Bangbu talking about this stuff all day. I guess it just stuck. Clearly it did.
Is it time to swap shifts yet?
Can't go there.
What's taking that guy so long?
Anything back here? Did you pass your annual inspection? Really scared they'll find something wrong. I don't want to retire. I want to leave Roscaelifer. Memories of this place will be erased, and I won't even remember you. Nothing we can do. A request to be assigned the same area as you. Even if my memories are erased, I'll definitely find you again. Don't lie to me. Even if you do, I wouldn't remember I wouldn't remember it anyway. Aww. You're going to be reprogrammed like the droids in Star Wars. Ew.
No.
Talked to them already. Nothing down here. Okay, let's go see the rest of the park. Something over there. We're all mature Bangboos. Surely no Bangboos dumb enough to actually believe these silly human kid fairy tales, right? A Bangboo claimed they saw it themselves. What they saw was a fountain cleaner Bangboo. Rumors only start because it moves crazy fast and shows up out of nowhere. Aren't you gonna tell them the truth? I'm not fool enough to crush someone's dreams. Was a creature in the fountain or something? Why is there a Bangboo swimming in there? Is he cleaning it or something? You ever heard this legend before? On a clear moonlit sky, a bottle cap fairy appears before one chosen by fate. Grants them the holy grail said to fulfill any wish. I saw it's my shadow with my own eyes. Only those with the purest hearts and brightest souls can see it. Got a bottle cap, toss it into the fountain and make a wish. Enthusiastic atmosphere around Bangboo. He can resist tossing bottle cap into the wishing wolf if they have one in hand. You toss the bottle cap in the fountain of the battle. Fat cap fairy. Who threw that something from a height? Hit me on the head. An angry Bangboo's voice echoes from the wishing pool. Before he can react, one shoots out of the water, performing an 8.5 rotation like in cartoons. Well, that thing you threw is so hard. I think it scratched my head paint. Bottle caps are that dangerous? A bottle cap? You threw a bottle cap? Then you're all good. I wouldn't even be here without people throwing them, so I'm not angry at all. That's it. Someone threw something other than a bottle cap. Bangboo pulls out a keychain and he angrily swings it around. Looks like a keychain. And it's not even part of my cleaning duties, so not only did I get hit, now I have to work outside my job scope. The more I think about it, the angrier I get. Oh, right. Do you even want this? I'll give it to you. It's a sacred item blessed by the Wishing Sprite and will bring you good luck. Wishing Sprite? Oh, no. Not that again. Keep it if you want, but don't throw it back in if you don't like it. And with that, the Bangboo leaped back into the fountain with the same flawless 8.5 rotation form, resuming its leisurely swim, so it was doing cleaning work all along. So I was correct. He's a cleaner. Mr. Beard. Wildcat Fairies appeared once again. Standing by the wishing pool, you feel as if a voice deep beneath is calling out. Come on, toss a bottle cap. The world's greatest princess, the super cute mermaid fairy will grant your wish. You look up and all you can see is a strange mermaid statue dancing ballet. Toss it in, there's nothing to lose. I don't have one. I need a bottle cap first. Or rather, another bottle cap, so that won't be until tomorrow, probably, or whenever I do it. Giant board statue. Most iconic landmark in Emerald Central Park. That'd be the board sculpture right in front of you. Awestruck by its grand spectacle, you are a little curious about the game unfolding on the board. Try my best to analyze the chessboard, but I still can't understand a single thing. That's to be expected since the last time I played chess was many years ago. Can't remember all the rules now. Guess you can find someone who knows far more about it and you ask them someday. Yeah. Nothing else. A lot of this is stuff that I never got from back at Phylum Heights because I just saw no reason to. Did not care for any of it. I am not wearing that. Ugh. Function unlocked. Ah, simulation shit again. Ugh. I really don't like that at all. Where's this? Oh, it's in the Central Plaza, but I can't go there yet. At least I don't think I can. I can't go to the bus. Oh wait, I can.
Any passengers getting off at this stop, please ring the bell. Thank you for your cooperation. Next stop, Gear Street.
Another neighborhood. This place is a lot bigger than I gave it credit for. Oh, wait. Where are you going? I thought we were going up there, but instead we're getting let off elsewhere. What the fuck? I guess we're not supposed to be there yet. So it just circled back around. Well, that was a bloody waste of time. Okay, I ended up completely differently from where I thought I was going.
Attention passengers bound for Port Outpost. The next stop is Port Outpost. Any passengers getting off at this stop, please ring the bell. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, that was a bloody waste of my time. Where... Yeah, it's supposed to go over there, see? But I think the reason why is because I'm not supposed to go there yet. Or maybe I can. Make up your mind game. Can I or can I not? I'm so confused. Ooh, did I get all the chests already? Guess I did. Yeah, it was supposed to stop right here, so why didn't it? I'm so confused. So bloody confused. Even the Bang Boo have their own little houses. The road to Gear Street is currently under repair. Sorry for inconvenience. Future area for the zone. Top of the air control, AAD, or Mr. Caranus and Lady Sunbringer have their offices. But I bet that's where Sunbringer lives. Towers, totally the absolute core of Roscaelifer. Okay, so what are the two event quests? Gleaming Shadow Team Battle. I'll look at this later. Expansion plan. That's this thing. Fine. Want to submit some data? Every data submission you make is crucial for the Interbureau system upgrade. Social network. Roscaelifer user. Where does newer Bang Boos? Representatives Affairs delegation. Can't complete with humans when it comes to politics. Roscaelifers don't operate on just logic, so that's why we can't do it. All Bang Boo should look up to Lady Sunbringer. Lady Sunbringer wants to fight, we'll charge in front of the lines. Patrol Boo are full of themselves. Okay. This is the one for this, right? Okay, where am I in relation to everything else? Bang Boo dress-up room. So that's what it is. Next council meeting, cook up tough questions. Why not change Roscaelifer's closed trade policy? For an emergency situation. Sheesh. 6th Street and Phylum Heights have got nothing on this place. I mean, it looks small, but it's a lot bigger than I gave it credit for. Like, damn. Just when I think I'm done, something else shows up. What's going on here? Operational feedback, structural constraints gradually emerging during policy implementation. Bang Boo Affairs delegation. How long have I been going? by the way. Almost 3 hours. Make it shorter. Bangbu office delegation currently isn't well developed. Louder. Shorter. Expand the crew. Full of energy. Something. You help the Bangbu that accidentally fell on the ground back on its feet. The moment you touch it, the Bangbu suddenly convulses, accompanied by a violent crackling of electricity. CCD employee in work uniform comes sliding over, gliding across the floor like they have roller skates dropped to their feet. Patch, my poor buddy, what happened to you? You were perfectly fine 5 minutes ago. How'd things go wrong so fast? Joseph, we're clear, I didn't do anything. Nothing's gonna happen if I just touch it, right? What's going on? Patch's head is still spinning. Patchy doesn't know. Emergency self-check in progress. Data transmission underway. Conclusion being revealed. Answer obtained. Just now, Patchy was knocked down by this gentleman at CCD Square, and the logic core got damaged in the fall. The impact hits hard enough to crash Patchy's systems and short-circuit the power. Foul damage is critical and needs to be dealt with immediately. I just helped you up, that was all. No stutter when you're running a scam, huh? What do you mean, I helped me up? I don't know. Patchy's memory module was damaged too. So what's going on? I'm picking up what you're saying. You saw yourself, my Bangbu in pretty bad shape. System failed. You're in an electrical short circuit. Just repair costs alone are going to run several thousand dennies. Stare at the employee, face completely blank. Sure don't have to stare at me like that. We're all just honest working folks here. I'm obviously not going to ask you for any dennies. All I need is just a tiny, teeny-weeny little effort from you. Not only are we waiving any compensation claims, we're also willing to pay you a hefty sum, half of our entire research budget, no less. What's it going to take on my end? I knew it. It's that one, Annihilation Simulacrum. Latest joint initiative between the Airspace Patrol Department and CCD, collecting combat data from powerful individuals to run enemy simulation drills and sharpen the patrol squad's fighting edge. Data collection going smooth so far, but we're still fuzzy on real-world performance. We need someone skilled to get in there firsthand and help us put together a threat assessment report. Sounds dangerous. Maybe for someone else, but hey, I heard about your reputation. Word's all over CCD. You're incredibly brave and strong, a real combat beast. There's no one perfect for this than you. I haven't done anything yet. You're the last piece of the puzzle, and then we can push the project to the next phase. Both the person and the Bangbu are staring at you with those ridiculously earnest eyes, practically oozing sincerity. Maybe you should just say yes, leave it as doing a good deed for the day. Nothing to do with the reward money, not even a little bit. Ah, shit. Two whirlwind researchers drag you straight into the CCD. Are you ready? I guarantee you this is going to take a seriously spectacular experience. What the fudge am I doing? Season update, 42 days. What is this? Integrated drown deal, Komano Minato. So is this like the frickin'... So... what? I just... It feels like a new variant of the special boss side mode or whatever it is.
That's right.
While integrated, drowned ideal is black scarred, broken, ultimates or follow-ups.
Forward! Turn around! What? Smash them! Adjust your breathing. Strike in an instant. I got this, Alice! Got one for complaints. A flurry of thrusts. Focus on the target. Blink your strikes to score. Don't get scared. Break time! I see your weakness. You're gonna pay. You can't run. No pipe. The verdict is unforgivable. Intercept. It's time to settle this. For the time field name, I will never lose. You're all riddled with flaws. Wait! Here to help! You're about to run out! Go, Mama! All's not over yet! Forward! Turn around! Smash them! Got one for complaints!
This is going on for way too long.
You're gonna pay! Sorry for the weak, dear.
You think you can stop?
Hello? This is the end for you! Behold, the most symmetrical swordplay! It's time to settle this! Been exposed!
I really don't.
A flurry of thrusts! Wait! Clear your mind! Easy peasy!
Okay, so parrying is working.
Don't be nervous! Intercept! Seal! Pathetically dumb! Focus on the target.
Okay, he's getting it all back for some reason.
Careful, don't get scared! The call's not over yet! For the time field name, I will never lose! Behold, the most symmetrical swordplay! You're gonna pay! Your weakness has been exposed! Direct hit!
Just watch!
Careful, don't get scared! right through you.
Okay, he's getting heat back.
I got this, Alfie. Presto! Adorably clueless. Now, you're coming.
Hold on. I think I hear a store. They go see if my folks need help. They went to get stuff at Publix. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm trying this thing. I'm not really liking it. So, I'm going to try it later. Because this just seems like a colossal waste of my time. Yeah, I'm going to do this on my own time because this is just silly. Yeah, it's basically like the Deadly Assault. Or at least it reminds me of it somewhat. Weekly report, leave it on my desk, submit the equipment depreciation to the Kaya before tomorrow's end of shift. No need to send it to me for review. Want to hold a meeting, discuss it? No need, send me the data. I'll sort it out myself tomorrow. If there's nothing else, I'm hanging up. Talk to me later, alright? I'm all ears now. Shift's over. Well, look what it is. What can I do for you? Off work, feel completely refreshed. You know that feeling? Well, if I go out to leave right on time just to protect my precious free time, I'm not a workaholic, and honestly staying in the Energy Management Center too long really gets depressing. About the Energy Management Center. Special Department under Administrative Affairs Department, responsible for First Council Member. Located close to the Hollow, working environment Energy Management Center is hardly safe. One of the reasons I don't like going to work. I love a good talk. This isn't a place for long conversation. Feel free to come chat with me anytime after work hours. Name Edward, Director of Energy Management Center. Ideal boss at work, but the moment he gets off the clock, he becomes strangely sarcastic and snide. Hard to tell where he insists on leaving. Station Master. Airspace control tower's always been terrible. Or Hazard Station Master gives off some kind of mysterious energy field. Turtle can outlive 3 generations. Station Master, going to do without sneaking, blah, 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 blah. Probably thinking kid, your grandpa used to say the exact same stuff. I have no freaking clue.
Hello there. Which floor are you headed to today?
What's each floor around here? General Service Hall on the first floor. Central Computing Department, Administrative Offices Department is on the floor above that. Anything else you'd like to know? Energy Hub powers the city by harvesting ether energy. Due to proximity to the Hollow, certain details are kept confidential. Computing Center houses the main processing servers to ensure stable operation around the clock.
Hello. Welcome to the Puastrum General Service Hall.
What does this place do? Airspace Control Tower, Central Administration Hub of Roscaelifer, and home to the Computing Department and the Administrative Affairs Department. Citizens come here for personal services such as ID applications and transmit processing. The floating city built jointly by humans and Bangbu, Roscaelifer provides public services and social welfare support. Need some help? You gotta dump the work onto your workmate. I'm getting back to sleep mode. Well, he's super helpful. Not really. Okay, well that was something. Okay, well, I am definitely not doing the sacral show thingamajig right now on screen stream because that was just going on for way too long. So I will likely look at everything else later because I think I want to finish the stream now. It's been 3 hours. CCD swears total honor, guarding the CCD swears total honor, and how so? The square west side connects to the Beckford Commercial Street, east side links up the Bangbu Living District Street. Get the airspace control to its back at Central Hub Station right underfoot. Something as major as a council meeting goes right down here in the plaza out in the open. Truly the sky's most unbreakable fortress. Nothing else. Nothing else. Okay. I think I've had enough wandering around here, so... Okay, I got all the chesses. I am going to put off the events and do them later, because right now I'm honestly pretty tired. All that walking and talking, man, gets boring. It gets tiresome after a while. So, of the ones that I want to do eventually, it's Dr. Dang and Little Boo. I'll talk to them later. I still have time for that one, so I'm not in a rush. But I think I'm pretty much done.
Aw, baby, look how smart you are. Yes, you are.
Baby, where'd you even come from? What a cute kitty. Seems attached to you. It circled the tea house a few times, then just made a beeline straight for me like it had decided something so smart must have figured out I'd be the one who treated best. The cat distribution system has chosen you, m'lady. Meow. These pearly white teeth, big innocent eyes, you're so adorable, baby. Way cuter than the customers at the shop. Is that really an appropriate thing to say at work? Can't let your manager hear about this. Just telling the truth. Oh, look, it's yawning. Oh, baby, you're so smart. You can even yawn. You're spoiling it. That's it. I'm keeping it. Beware, though. Definitely not the shop. I can't keep it in the dorms either. Bonnie would totally lose it on me. The alley behind the shop, maybe? That could work. Just leave me a bowl and cat food, and the kitty will come on its own, right? Got a bowl handy? Do me a solid and keep an eye on the little guy while I grab it from the back. Maggie grabs the cat bowl and food, and you head together to the alley behind the shop. Aw, she's a cute lady. And a cute kitty. I like the white hair, yes. And a maid outfit. Oh. You know, I've historically, personally, I've never been much into maid outfits, but lately, I've kind of been turning around to that for a while. Just depends on how it looks, I guess, and how it looks on the ladies, yes. Just leave it here. Tin Master shouldn't notice, right? And keep this between us, okay? Got it. My lips are sealed, my lady. Next time you come by for tea, I'll make sure this table goes to you first. Has anyone noticed this lately? Whenever Tin Master's at the counter and Koopa moment, there's always a cat lying there. Got another one. Alrighty. So it was worth going around to walk around. Okay. Well, I'm pretty beat now, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off. Wait a minute. Maggie, wait. What? Okay, so she works in the dorm. So she lives in the dorm, but she works across the street in the tea shop. And this must be Bonnie, right? They mentioned her. She's a maid boo, a very big maid boo. I wax the floors of Amber Hall. Watch your step. No running, please. Thanks. You're quite the hard worker. Thanks for the kind words. I take pride in my work, though sometimes there just aren't enough for us to keep up, you know? Little one cause more trouble because of half the time. Keep up proper training. Mr. Butler. Wish someone would just set up proper training already. Well, Victoria Housekeeping. So, you tell Bonnie a few things about Butler. Share with Bonnie quite a bit about Mr. Butler. So there are bamboo like that on the surface urban area too? I'd love to meet one someday. So there are cleaning companies like that in the urban area down on the surface. I'd love to check that out sometime. First time meeting? Not really, I guess. What's up? So you're the special transfer student? Yeah. Maggie, we met her earlier where she was standing along with the Neko girl, Shirley. So she works in the tea shop literally outside the dorm and is a resident in here. I remember the name. It's Wise, right? That cool if I just call you Wise? Not at all. Go ahead. All right. Even though we've met before, I don't think I've ever given you a proper introduction. Name's Maggie, senior student at Aurelia Student Council. Senior student at Aurelia, student council member, resident of Amber Hall, part-time maid at Koopa Moment. And on top of all that, I've got 2 more side gigs. Sounds like an introduction to a group of people. A lot of my friends say the same thing, like I'm always on the move, never running out of juice. Anyway, I'm getting off track. As your senior at the academy, you can come to me with any questions. But I'm rarely at Amber Hall, so there's a good chance you won't find me there. Anyway, let's look for each other from here on out. Nice. Anything else downstairs? Sissia's room. Sometimes you can faintly hear the sound of packages being torn open one after another from behind the door, followed by a satisfied sigh after the snacks are wolfed all down. This is Billy. Sometimes you can faintly hear the Starlight Night theme drifting from behind the door. Well, of course. What else would he be entertaining himself with? Anything else? So, probably Maggie and Shirley's rooms. Okay. That was a lot of touring around.
It's getting late. Should I head to bed or wander around a bit longer?
Go to bed. Tired.
I'm already pretty tired, and I need to get up early tomorrow. Better get some rest.
Even in an unfamiliar bed, you're so wiped out you drift off in no time. Sleep sinks beneath the iceberg of memory, where scattered fragments like warped flashes of light drift through the mind, slowly piecing together scenes from the past. Told you, pull it off, no problem. I was freaking out. The teacher caught Wise and Serpico swapping outfits. The four of us would have been toast. Serpico? Who's that? My brother only did that to help you get your textbook.
Yeah? And whose fault was it for bringing the wrong schedule? Don't expect me to go easy on you like last time in today's test. Get ready to cry.
Truvia. Oh, so it's memories of Helios Academy. So that on the left must be Serpico, and the last on the right is called Truvia. So they must be They must have been friends of Belle and Wise back in the day. Yeah, the white uniforms that they mentioned.
You said that last time too, and we still won. Oh, and what about the time before that? And the one before that? And the one before that? And what about the time before those, huh?
My head's spinning. Serpico, help!
Oh, when Wise and Belle were way younger.
Alright, you two geniuses. The test hasn't even started yet. Don't get so worked up. Wanna hear some gossip? I heard we're using the new implants we just calibrated today. I'm actually looking forward to it.
New implants? Wait, isn't this just a regular test?
Not from what I've heard.
Is it just me, or has Miss Carol been acting kinda mysterious lately?
I think...
Think what? What's up, bro? Never seen you this nervous before. You worried about compatibility issues or something?
No. It's just a feeling. A strong feeling that if we go...
We'll lose something important forever. Serpico, Truvia, don't go. We shouldn't go to the test today.
Look at you, all scared. Or could it be?
You're so afraid because you already know you're gonna kill me.
Uh-oh, nightmare.
That's not it. I don't know. I never meant to.
Uh-oh.
This is all because of you.
Is this when Helios Academy got destroyed or before?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, Serpico, Truvia, please. Don't look at me like that. Serpico, watch out!
Uh-oh. Boom.
Where am I? Was I dreaming?
What happened to him? Did a ethereal land on him? Did Truck Coon hit him? What gives?
We were talking about school stuff all day. No wonder Wait, what was that noise just now?
A knock sounds at the door.
Hey, Wyatt. You awake?
I'm up.
I'm up. Be right out.
1 minute later.
Did you hear that? It sounded like it came from the academy.
Let's go take a look.
Let's go take a look. The sound's coming from the academy. Better go take a look.
Okay, I wanted to stop, but we're still going. Something feels off. So is this like the academy grounds or something? Okay, so now we're... Oh, who's this? Reach the self-service health station of Aurelia Academy's Metal Bay. How can I assist you? Press 1 to ask for help. Press 2 to pre-register for checkup. Press 3 for complaints and feedback. Press what? In case you missed that, allow me to repeat. Press 1 plus 2, blah, 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 blah. Been running a bit of a fever lately. Okay, I did that. Innovation, painting, encouraging independent thinking and innovation, like a subject normal assist with teaching, exchange painting, communication skills, mandatory class at Aurelia Academy. Alrighty, looks like something really bad just happened. Analysis painting, improve students' analytical skills. I like every student goes straight to the CCD after graduation. Norma, is that you?
That voice. Wise! Thank goodness, you're a lifesaver.
What happened?
It's a bit complicated. Long story short, I was in the middle of an experiment. You know how experiments always come with a bit of risk. So, this whole situation is simply a normal consequence of experimental risk.
Sorry, I had Mom talking to me. Did you blow up the basement?
It's really not that bad. Some of the equipment down here malfunctioned, and then an accident ended up locking the door. On top of that, the door's control panel shorted out, so I can't open it from inside anymore. Oh, you see that small terminal to your left? I'll give you the access permissions for this type of equipment on the island. You can use it to connect the indoor cameras. After that, I'll tell you how to get me out.
Universal View Activate trophy. So we got a new power up. After the proxy arrives at Roscaelifer, the collaborators grant partial terminal access to the region's surveillance systems. Hold circle to take control or load into devices to grant the shared vision.
According to Norma, we should try this device.
One polychrome. After taking control of a camera or drone, Proxy can activate the Universal Terminal Access function. Press its access level to take control of other cameras and switch monitoring perspectives. You can take control of or load into other devices. Previously record surveillance footage. Use the camera to select targets marked with scan to obtain additional clues. Okay, so we're doing a whole Batman Arkham Asylum scanning detective thing.
What do we do now, Norma?
See that camera up ahead? Switch the view to over there. Hey, focus.
Now what, Norma?
See that device on the left side of the door? You can open the door with that.
Norma Hollowell. Proxy must travel between different areas of the data panel, collect all the important data highlighted in yellow, and reach the destination. Okay, we're finally back to doing tech stuff again. Okay, I need to... Okay, that's how I do it.
The door's open. Let's head in and check on Norma.
I initially thought if I had to avoid those, because I'm used to it in other similar game types where you avoid the bright red or orange block, thinking, oh, that has to be bad, right? Don't touch it, or it blocks you. Nope, turns out I have to go do it. Okay, so it's nice to have some techie stuff back again. By the way, I can get a tape. Might as well do it. If the game would load. Okay, what did you do?
Yes, it worked! Belle, Wise, thank you guys! See? The proxies are super dependable.
These bang boo.
These bang boo. Are they gonna be okay?
They're my test assistants. They got caught in the blast too, but don't worry, I've already looked them over. They'll recover soon. Unfortunately, though, the place is a mess now. Let's move them upstairs and air this place out.
Just then, a voice rings out.
There's still a risk of a secondary blast. All unauthorized personnel, step back. I'll go in first.
That voice. Oh no, I just attracted the worst possible person. Hurry!
I knew it was you. Researcher Norma.
Hello?
Causing a huge commotion at the Academy in the dead of night. I knew it was you.
Hello, beautiful horse ass. Well, that's one way to introduce a character, right? Not the voice I expected, but I'll run with it.
Secret.
Airspace Patrol and I may be used to this sort of thing, but lately tensions are high. Even small disturbances can set people on edge.
I have to be perfectly honest, I don't think the voice fits. I imagined in my head a completely different voice for this character, and I don't think I'm feeling it with this one.
Being energetic is not a bad thing, but for now, try to rein in those brilliant ideas of yours.
I don't know, man. It just doesn't sound feminine enough. Not even like I was expecting something similar to Velina, but maybe a little more darker toned, kind of like Evelyn. So I'm not really feeling the voice with Sigrid. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I want to give her a fair shake. Lord knows I have been wrong before, because initially I didn't like the voice for Eve in Stellar Blade, but then warmed up to her after a while. And I don't know. Let's see how it goes, but I will say that character design, definitely peak. Certainly peak. But I don't know about the voice though. We'll see, I guess.
Wait, Secret. I was conducting a very serious technical adjustment. This was a pre-stress test for tomorrow's logic core trial.
Logic core? Researcher Norma, you should be glad none of my patrol units are Bang Boo. If they saw you messing with logic cores again, they'd start wondering whether what's inside them is a core or a bomb.
Takes her job very seriously, I see. Try to speak up for Norma.
Sorry, we really didn't mean to cause such a mess this late at night. But the cause of the accident wasn't the logic core you were talking about. It was due to the lab equipment. I think there's been a misunderstanding.
And you are ESD's transfer students, right? Wait, ESD's transfer students? Does that technically make them imports?
Why is she smiling like that? That's kind of creepy.
Wait, what's going on? Why is she suddenly smiling like that? It's weird and kind of ominous, and her aura is intense. If I answer honestly, she won't do anything to me and Norma, right? Yes, that's us.
Your clarification is duly noted. Please forgive my misunderstanding. Still, while we're here, I have a bit of advice for you. Roscaelifer is top secret. It's not the type of place that gets a lot of visitors. And certainly not ones unfamiliar with how things work here. So be careful. Don't get yourselves tangled up in trouble that you don't understand.
Yes, so top secret you have an academy with high school students involved. I'm getting mixed signals. Then again, so was Hogwarts, I guess. Trouble we don't understand?
Trouble we don't understand?
Sorry I'm late. Secret, I take full responsibility. I failed to keep an eye on Norma.
You don't need to apologize for me, Valley.
All right, Norma. Go take care of things in your lab.
Okay.
We're already conducting a full internal review of the logic core safety concerns. We'll give everyone a clear answer soon. Norma can be a bit unfocused at times, but when it comes to technical work, she's never careless. Secret, I trust my judgment of my colleagues I work day and night with.
Lady Velina, I don't doubt your capability or your sincerity. But I do expect this logic core issue to be resolved soon. If this ends up as an interpolation at a time like this, it won't go well for anyone. I'll keep my people in line. At the very least, nothing unverified or damaging to the ESD will be allowed to spread within airspace patrol. You have my word.
Thank you.
Sigrid leads her team out, and on her way, she slips Norma a lollipop. Aww.
Belle, Wise, I'm sorry. Judging by your expressions, I can more or less guess what just happened.
So she's not all bad. She slipped Norma a sweet. Like, yeah, you're dangerous, but I can't be mad at you at the same time.
That was Sigrid, Deputy Director of the Roscaelifer Airspace Patrol. Keeping the island safe is her responsibility. It wasn't anything personal.
There's definitely a lot of things on her that I definitely want to see kept safe. That's for certain.
In a way, she's something of a legend around here. It's sort of hard to explain, but you'll understand in time. For now, just know she's not a bad person.
We understand. But what was that about the logic course she mentioned? It sounds like the ESD is dealing with something pretty serious.
In simple terms, Norma led the development of a new generation of logic cores to improve the Bangbu stability in high-risk environments. But recently, the flow has become unusually intense. 8 units equipped with the new cores were severely corrupted and lost during related missions. Because of that, people have started questioning whether the new cores are truly safe.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I see. We're not researchers, but Belle and I have handled a few cases involving Bangbu before. Is there anything we can help with?
Thank you for your concern. We do have our challenges, but this is still part of the ESD's work, and I trust the cores Norma developed. You're our guests. Right now, the most important thing is for you to rest and be ready for tomorrow's treatment.
Got it. Thank you.
Got it. Thank you.
Why do I bother?
It's getting late. Please, get some sleep. Though, if you could offer Norma a bit of comfort, I would truly appreciate it.
As you...
We should speak with Norma before we head back.
As you wish, milady. Design assignment. Something, something.
You won't change my mind.
Ooh, who are these two ladies? Okay, I think we saw her on the, journal thingamajig. Sigrid. Serious, upright, Deputy Administrative Director of Airspace. Resembles a knight straight out of a novel. Seems to be on good terms with Belina and Norma. A few outlandish rumors about her circulating. Doesn't match them in person. She's gorgeous. I will say, her Sigrid's design is gorgeous. Not to mention the the assets, hint, hint, wink, wink, that she has on her are really something. I can't wait to play with her in due time, but the shorts I've seen on YouTube are certainly helpful in that regard. I am not sure how I feel about the voice, though. The last little bits that played did seem a little more womanly. So I may warm up to her. I don't know. We'll see. I need to hear her in the game more.
Maybe there's been some misunderstanding between us.
Going out past curfew, Kate, how many times has this been? 12 times now, I still can't escape your gossip. Happy now, Teach. Why do you keep breaking rules? Just because I'm nothing much. Just because I'm a bad student, I like breaking rules. Don't act out on impulse. If you feel the school's rules are cramping your style, talk to me about it. If someone's getting on your nerves, let me know that too. School's fine, and you're fine too, Teach. It's me who's the problem. I just can't cut it here. I get it. Let's make a deal. From now on, you don't have to follow school rules, but you gotta do 2 things for me. You can't convince me. What? Did I hear that right? What did you say? What are they? Did you order the code red? Tell me, did you order the code red? 1, I'm treating you like an independent adult, so you're responsible for everything you do. 2, you gotta pass all your classes, fail even 1, and I'm pulling your privileges. Alright, you got it, I'll keep my word.
The trees! Oh, the water!
The tree at Rayleigh is quite special. Tree not only is a special spot for students, but also a place where you might meet Roscaelifer VIPs. You mean this is the tree that Lady Sunbringer planted herself? Say the species only exists in Boostrom, and the one at Rayleigh just happens to be the oldest of them all. Nobody cares about stuff like that. Hey, I care. I like nature.
Oh, hey, it's you guys.
You okay?
Are you okay?
Me? I'm fine, I'm fine. Getting scolded by Sigurd's been on my risk radar for ages. And hey, thanks for backing me up in front of Sigurd. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I'll prove my results are solid soon enough. Besides, being hated by Bangbu, well, it's kind of been our department's thing for a while now.
Wait, you're hated by Bangbu? Aren't you supposed to be their support department?
Yeah, well, announcing retirement to the Bangbu is part of our job too. Simply put, after a certain number of service years, the Bangbu leave the island to live out the rest of their time in New Eridu, the place you're familiar with. The ones handling Rosetta data wear out faster, so their service life is even shorter. And since the entire island is classified, they have to undergo a full memory wipe before going to New Eridu.
So most of the Bangbu that live on New Eridu, most of them are basically leftovers from Roscaelifer, and so they live out their last years downstairs. It's kind of tragic, and they have their memory wiped, so they don't remember what they went through upstairs, so they don't leak anything. I mean, on one hand, you're letting them live out their days without being destroyed immediately, but at the same time, it's kind of tragic.
And since the entire island is classified, they have to undergo a full memory wipe before going to New Eridu, like a complete reset.
But what about the big ones? Where do they go?
For them, it's basically like dying once. Everything important to them just disappears.
Having your memories erased? That sounds pretty awful.
That's a sad rule. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they've given a lot to this island. But with current tech, there's still no real solution. Bangbu are simple, honest little things. And since we're the ones handling retirement, of course they end up resenting us. Hey, it's not that big a deal. Right now, what matters is proving the new logic core is safe. If we can secure that, we can move on to way bigger, more important things. You guys should head back and rest. You've got something important tomorrow. I'll go deal with the lab. And hey, when I come by Amber Hall tomorrow morning, you better not still be in bed.
Norma leaves. Celestial Nexus.
Since everything's settled now, let's head back, Belle.
You won't change my mind, Peach.
The wind's pretty cold at night.
There's been some misunderstanding.
Huh? More? What? Even more? So, Genius and Miracle Chip, Mock Exam, and Dr. Dang and Little Boo. Ugh. They just keep popping up out of the woodwork.
You won't change my mind, Peach.
Maybe there's been some misunderstanding.
Wait, wasn't there also stuff to do at night as well? Hilda. Okay, so some of these are definitely ones I have to do at night, so I have to do them. Okay, well, I'm gonna cut the stream right here. This seems like a good enough place to stop at long last. So, I'm definitely going to change the title because we're definitely not done with this. Well, part of it anyway. Because we're still technically in the Sleepwalker's Confession chapter, so it's not done. So I'm going to change that half of the title. But yeah, this was a pretty long stream. Not much action at all. Really, the only one that was actiony was the bit with the Hollow Minato doppelganger, which ended up going on for so long, and me not understanding it at the time, that I was like, this is going on for too long, and I'm wasting my time. So, yeah, I'm basically done for tonight. That was a good, and by good, I mean really long, 3.5 hours. So, I'm gonna cut it for now, and when I come back tomorrow, we'll continue with the story and also look around the place some more. So, we've gotten full, we've met with Valina and Norma again. They both basically helped run the place. And then we got a brief introduction to Sigrid, whose design looks really, really cool, along with Valina's. And yeah, it just makes you want to do things to her. And again, all the gals in ZZ, most of the gals in ZZZ make me want to do things. But anyway, that's just me being, a little bit, having the neurons turned a bit, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, yeah, we basically went all over the place. Roscaelifer, or at least the parts of Roscaelifer we've gone into, are a lot bigger than I assumed. And we've got some events to do, but I'm not going to worry about them right away. Boostrom urban area. Okay, so this is Boostrom, I believe? Version 2.0, don't you mean 3? Anyway. So there's clearly also more to this place because there's multiple floors in the main building right here. So I'm basically done for tonight. My voice is hoarse, and I have some strawberries sitting in front of me that are begging to be eaten. So I'm gonna cut it right here for now, and when I come back tomorrow, I think I'll do another continuation. So that'll do it for ZZZ. We are now officially in Season 3, and I look forward to seeing where Chapter 1 goes from here. So I look forward to it. So thank y'all for watching. For those who did, thank y'all. I'll see you later. My brain's giving out. Bye.